Okay. Alrighty. Hello, welcome to another episode of Bedroom Studios official podcast, season 2, episode 7. Fantastic that we've gotten this far. There's so many people that just want to do it. It's awesome, awesome. And since last episode, we did a remote call with Daniel Hornell. Completely opened my way of thinking and decided to just do remote calls with people that are far away, such as Daniel, or person here today that we're going to be chatting with. This is Mrs. Sarah Watson. Hello, Sarah.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
How's today going?
Today's good. Yeah, today's good.
You
Yeah, just getting home from work.
I saw your story today. You were chilling in Halifax. Is that where your work is?
No. I was just there for the morning for a meeting and then back to Truro.
What a waste of gas. No.
You could say that.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of times I go up to Truro, more than I should. It's just I play too much.
You've been playing quite a lot. Yeah, you've been playing quite a lot in Truro. That's good.
Yeah, I've counted. I keep a planner with me on my phone, just and I go a lot of Truro gigs. Then I think at the start of the month was the first time I actually had a gig in Pictou County. I got shout out, Rachel of Belly Up and all
Yeah.
like the Nook location. She was like, second Pictou, who wants it? And I was like, me.
Yeah, she knows how to book. That girl has it organized.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
when it comes to booking gigs though, I like to go out as far as I can. I just like write
Yeah.
my planner out, and it's always a pain when it's like if you want to keep going, and then someone's like, "Oh no, I only do 3 months at a time. You're gonna have to wait." It's like, want it now.
Oh, yeah, you mean bookers?
Yeah, just booking managers in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
But again, that's the way that
Well,
they're gonna work.
yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
get mad at them.
Yeah, and I think I don't think that they don't want to oversaturate with any particular artist, I think. And relationships change, so I could see why they do that.
Yeah. Um, one spot in Cape Breton that was they said 5 weeks is considered too close, and I was
Oh,
like,
to play.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. Well, 5 weeks, yeah, that's long, but
the whole
I
month.
know that I'm very conscious because I want to take every gig, right? But I have become conscious about overbooking in a market with a particular band because I see it and I'm like, oh, they're playing again, again, and there's you know, so I don't want to be that artist that's somewhere all the time that people are like, well, you know, I've seen her like last weekend. You want to keep the novelty.
Yeah. Um, I mean, with me, it's either solo or you get just the main focus. I shouldn't say main focus. That's mean. Love every one of my bandmates, but it's the main face of the band. Then you can get one of the bandmates, or you can get like a band or Alex Harvey. That's basically what I've narrowed myself down to. Like solo, a duo with Alex, a duo with my country band, a trio with my country band, or the whole country band.
Yeah,
Um,
see, now you've done what I've done, which is join like five bands. So
five band. I mean,
you could really hit markets, you
I
know.
mean, Lex Harvey is just a duo. Until she makes the call and say, I want that person as a drummer, I want that person as a bassist. But M squared is really that's the band. And then of course you have my solo project as well. That's a 4-piece, probably moving up to a 5-piece band now. So, and then solo. So there's, I guess, how I described it is like 4 acts, but 2 bands.
Mm.
With you, on the other hand, though, you're a two-act person. Or do you do solo as well, or is it always you and Wayne?
It's I have started to do solo,
Okay.
but I prefer to be with Wayne because him and I play so well together, and his bass line really holds things down, and I love playing with bass. He also does a lot of the riffs, so I can just focus on rhythm. But not everybody pays for two, and I don't want to be giving people two for the price of one anymore. So if they will pay for two, I will gladly take my best friend.
Yeah, that's a massive thing. No, not to call out any bars that do uh what their pay system, but that's the thing. I like when it's a bar and it's a charge. But again, at the same time, don't get greedy. You gotta
Hmm.
go have to understand your worth. It's like, well, if I'm driving there, you gotta like if it's like an hour out, there's gonna be two of us. You know, it's
Yeah.
my friend friend Brent Trelope a few episodes back. His thing is like, hi,
Yeah. You can negotiate.
always
Yeah.
go high, and then they say like, that's a little much, or they go, yeah, we can do that.
Hmm.
Go, yippee.
Yeah. And like I totally respect if a bar is going to pay $200 for a single, and that's totally fine because usually there's smaller spaces, there's less seats. I get it. There's a market for solo artists, but maybe someday I'm not feeling well and $200 I will hire Wayne with me, because maybe I'm like, I can't sing it all tonight, or maybe I'll get Tamara to come with me, or maybe I'll do it solo. But I totally respect the venues and what they want to pay. And, you know, I'll provide what I feel I can.
That I feel like I'm the same way as well, where it's like, certain people will ask me like, oh, how was your show, or I'll mention that I got a gig, and they say, well, how much you charging? Oh, it's flat out of this, and they're like, okay, nice, not bad. Like, is it just you? And it's like, oh yeah. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Stuff like that. Again, not trying to call out what bar pays what. Obviously,
Hmm.
any figure out that answer themselves.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's I'm not saying that I deserve thousands of dollars.
Yeah, yeah. I know. They all pay the same. They're all within, you know,
Yeah, I get happier when it's pushing like 200.
yeah,
Which some places do.
but they're all around there.
Yeah,
They really are.
and
You
also
know,
another thing as
it's
well.
just the market. But if people keep playing for $50,
Yeah, there
then
you go.
that's where the problem lies. So I don't want to be doing that kind of stuff. You know,
Oh
there will always be people who shortchange everybody else. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be that guy.
no, it's sometimes again if it is like we band and we'll do. I like always split it even, and it's like, we're, busting our ass here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
it,
But there's a period of time where you work for a certain amount until you get more recognition, and then you can get better gigs. There is that period of time. Like for us, for Gypsy River, like we played for like peanuts for a year or a year and a half. And then we started getting a name and some good videos and a better reputation. And then now we don't, it's not peanut. It's certainly not going to pay the bills, but it's, there is a process to building your brand.
another thing as well about having respect for the places. Also, depending on how the staff acts, when it comes
Hmm.
to music,
Yeah.
there are spots where if someone asks about places, right? I've gone through it all. I've basically anyone else trying to get their foot, basically door to door salesman. There have list contacts for booking men, right? You
Yep.
probably have done it yourself.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Um, and I like helping friends. Like they want to get started, and it's like, well, why don't I boost them up instead of having to take the long I did.
Hmm.
So, um, sometimes people ask me about a place, and I go, I'm kind of reluctant to play there. They're like,
Mhm.
why? And I'm like, because the staff kind of seems reluctant when it's time.
I've
Like
only
that.
run into that one time. There's only one place that I will not play again. Everywhere else, they've been so great.
I find with what I've seen is anything out of the HRM, I feel like I'm treated.
Oh yeah.
I love playing in Tro, as I, joked about driving there. Duiac as well. Basically, any outside. So like, if I get to play Enhance, if I get to play in Picto, I've like even New Brunswick. Like, I'm not getting this level of kindness, and it's like, is it just because of the fact that it is saturated? And I'll always bring up that with everybody, even that are been in the scene longer than me, brand new. I'm always like, it's saturated in Halifax. It's very oversaturated in Halifax. I'm surprised that people are getting spots, because it feels like a
Yeah.
race, and then you're just like starting to like hate people when you don't want to actually hate.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not that far into the scene, so I only see where my friends are playing or venues that I play at. Like I only see their posters and stuff like that. But I know what you mean about the race, because when I look at my calendar in 4 months, we'll say, like if I look at my calendar in October, November, I'm like, okay, I gotta like I got dates available. I gotta book them now. So I get the race. But yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, like right off the bat, I also have a physical calendar. Well, I'm just gonna show you.
I do physical too.
I got the spreadsheet on Excel. I got the physical calendar here. Like, I've got right till December basically. December's only got like a Rocks Live weekend, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Um, that speak like you again. You have branched out in obviously the first time I met you through Justin,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
that
Oh, I love
was
that guy.
he's something else. I'll tell you.
He's awesome.
He's a big troll. We all yank each other's chains. Me, Tyler, and Justin. Every day we yank each other's chains. Just trying to
I
get the other
can
person mad as fast as
imagine.
we
Yeah, we don't have that kind of relationship.
can. But it was that was such a. I'll be honest, that show in Eastern Pass was such a shit show. Um it was thrown at me by Malcolm. Then I don't know if you've met Nick Murray yet, because he's my guitar player. He couldn't do it. But then I said, Justin, you gig. My first
Oh
ever
yeah.
gig in like 5. Oh my, yeah, I'll do it. I'll pay for your sushi because of that. I was like, oh, thank you. Then all of a sudden he builds this 4-piece band, and then I was just like, man, you're beating head. Like, I can't do this. Got a lot going on. The other band
Yeah.
members were like, yeah, we can't do this. He was like, hours. And I think that's where he started, where he asked you.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was like one of Wayne and I's first gigs together.
Okay,
And
so
that's
you
kind
guys
of
started roughly around
getting,
the same time.
yeah. And that's kind of what like solidified like our friendship and musical relationship. And now we're like deep. Like we write together, we perform together, we vacation together, our families.
So I don't know why this, like, I mean, there was nothing really like hidden. But again, people when I had jam through the night, people asked me what did JMN stand for. I was like, well, it was out there, it was obvious. Um, Celebration of Life for Sean when you guys ended the night. Obviously, Tamara and I forget her husband's name,
Rob Favel.
Rob. Obviously they're a duo,
Yep.
and they are Gypsy Run, and then you, Wayne, and I think the drummer now, or is it a different? Uh,
It's piano player Tim Ross.
so that is Band River, and then you
Hmm.
said to Rob said together that you guys are Gypsy River, and I was like,
Yeah.
ah,
Yeah.
okay,
So
that makes sense.
the quick and dirty is the band River, we had a gig, and my guitar player at like the 11th, literally 3 hours before the show, said I can't make it. So I called Rob and Tamara, who I knew them from a local jam, and they immediately said yes. I sent them the set list, and then Rob came play guitar, Tamara came and sang, and like it was a great show. And I remember looking on stage at each other, and we were like, this is it. So then we just took Gypsy Run, the band River, and made Gypsy River. And so we're like more of a party band, like a dance band, classic rock, country, pop. No, it's different than what we do in our smaller outfits.
So were Rob and Tamara already established? Because you said like you and Wayne back April years ago now. That was
Hmm.
like roughly the first time you played. So did Rob and Tamara have their band before you guys?
Yeah, Rob and Tamara are vets, old vets. They're from Calgary, Alberta, and they both have been performing and playing their whole life. Yeah, they're pros. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tamara was actually in a Motown band.
What the
She like
hell?
with all the, the dancing and the wig, the big beehive.
What?
Yeah.
This is news to me. This is
You should interview her.
awakening.
She's had quite a cool history in music. She's been doing a lot of cool stuff.
Ah, okay. I did not know that. It makes sense. She's got a good voice. You know. So I guess in terms of the separates and the togetherness, when it comes to a show, what's easier?
I You cut out there just for a minute.
Oh,
Do
I'm
you mean
sorry.
with that's okay. It was just buffering. Do you mean which band is easier?
So no, when it comes to like the togetherness and the separate, so like when I'm talking Gypsy River and I'm talking Band River, what
Hmm.
when it comes down to like prep of it is the whole band there easier, like a weight off the shoulders, or is it just doing the duo slash trio just easier in general because it's less people? Like what do you find?
Uh yeah, they both scratch an itch. But as far as arrangements and getting stuff together, a five-piece band is going to take more time because you've got more parts and pieces. Um, the band River, it's just the three of us, and sometimes it's just the two of us. It's easier to get stuff, going. Um, they're just two totally different bands, different personalities entirely. Yeah, it's so tough to compare them. But if it's just ease of getting new material out there, the band River is probably easier. Just based, there's less people.
Yeah, I can kind of I can kind of agree with that. Like from how I see it is I love playing with the whole band, right? The whole five of us. And I'm glad that we've added our fifth member back in November. Because Brent was saying to me, he's like, "You need a utility guy." And I said, "What the hell is a utility guy? Like a roadie?" Like we basically do that ourselves. And he's like, "No, no, 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 a guy that plays multiple instruments on the stage."
Yeah.
I was like, "I think I know a guy."
Okay, if you're talking about energy, the energy of Gypsy River is like unlike anything I've ever. And like the Rob and myself, like Rob, Tamara's husband, when he and I are on stage together, it's like we feed off each other. Like as far as energy, I mean it's a party band, so we're up there, dancing and jumping, and so that's definitely different than the band River. The band River is an Americana folk original music and cover.
Okay.
Different. It's a different thing.
Yeah,
But I
so
love that music, so I need that outlet.
I do like the calm stuff sometimes, but again, like there's the certain artists that I like listening to a lot. It's like it has to like motivate me to like it because I'm more of like I need the upbeat song to listen to.
I don't mean slow. Don't confuse this. It's just acoustic. But we
Yeah.
got like I use a stomp pedal. Like we're still driving. It's just a different vibe. We're not doing like Moni Moni and Proud Mary in the band River.
when
We're
I
doing
say
big river.
when I say slow, I mean something like Sunday Morning Coming Down.
Yeah, beautiful song. But yeah, you want like maybe one of those in a show.
Yeah, like we'll do that with the band because it's so nice to hear the drums, the bass, add a lap steel because no one plays piano. Um,
You have a
but
steel player?
yeah, that was our new guy. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's our utility
Jealous.
guy.
Wow, I guess so.
Steel, electric guitar, harmonica, and sings.
Oh my God, who's that?
That's Michael Sheldon.
Wow.
There is 4 Michaels in this band.
Oh my
Mere
God.
coincidence.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
Um, I don't know if you, I don't know if you, Matt, or anyone else in your band popped their nose in for Stampede After Party.
Well, we played there. I forget what day, but
No, you did the
I don't.
Stampede, like the actual stage. We did the thing that Megan Lynn ran.
Oh, that was at the engine room, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, yeah, no,
that
I didn't.
man, that was pre lap steel. Um, but oh my goodness, everyone just flooded in after Brett Keisel,
Oh yeah.
and it was freaking crazy. Like that when we first started, first few songs, there was maybe like 15 to 20 people, and then by the time we hit Sweet Home Alabama, like you couldn't see the like you couldn't see the.
Oh, that would have been so nice.
It would
Oh,
have been
there's
nice
nothing
to.
better than an energetic crowd.
Goodness, yeah, there was a few songs like Rob Francis said you got to have like at least one lame song in your set list. So go back to the bar and get drink.
It's very important.
Yes, we have.
Yeah,
After that, we did Bob Cajun, and then maybe like 10 people stayed on the floor.
good song though. But yeah, you do need those the rest
But
so people can go buy drinks and
yes, like I never thought of it like that, like calling it a lame song. It's like, damn,
yeah.
what?
I never heard that term either, but it does make sense.
Yeah, I was like, and it's like then you got to go through your set list and the set list that you curate. Think like, oh, this is a perfect set list, and you gotta go, like, what's the lame song here?
Oh my God, making set lists. That is such like a passion of mine. Like I way overthink the set list. I feel like you do too.
Uh, Not really. I will make it and then forget it.
Oh well, yeah, but the creating of like every show I make a new set list for every single show. And I'm just like agonizing. And I'm like trying to predict like the different venues, the different situations, like trying to predict, like what the crowd will be like, what their energy will be like during, the first set versus the last. It's a passion project of mine. Sometimes I'm way off.
Yeah, how I see it is like so the country band didn't play for 2 months straight, right? And I several times put in that list being like, hey guys, our first show together as a full band is gonna be Rocks Live, the Victoria's Day long weekend. So I was like, here's the set, here's the songs, and we had like 2 weeks to practice, and Michael Sheldon goes, we have 2 weeks and there's 13 songs. No, we're not doing that. He's like, go back to the folksel set that we did in February and maybe add 5 songs, 6 songs. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that. I was like, did no one like play or practice like for the 2 months? Was it I the only one just learning songs?
See, that's that we practice very, very frequently. We practice weekly with each band. We might take a week off if people have a bunch of stuff going on, but we practice a lot as a band, and that's so important because then you can throw in a new song a lot faster because everybody knows how everybody kind of is.
I'm on the 1 week basis as well. I do if we play a show on the weekend, I just like, okay guys, take the week off and then we'll be right back at it. But it was
Yeah,
literally like no country band shows.
yeah,
So I was like, there's no
yeah.
point.
Yeah, so that's when we practice the most. So in the summertime, we play a lot. So we might like we played 2 back-to-back shows this weekend with Gypsy River. So we did take this week off. And then as the summer progresses, I mean, we're going to be playing every weekend or probably every weekend. So we won't need to practice as much unless we're getting new tunes geared up. But we had a lot of new stuff that we wanted to add to our repertoire over this winter. So we practiced a lot. And then the band River's the same. And then we have a 50s and 60s doo-wop group called the Soda Shop. Now it's a big band. We practice weekly, but we don't play as often.
That would make sense because there's a bunch of people. Like, how much are we talking here? Like 12?
No, 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 no. It's not like a jazz band or anything like that. It's
Okay.
no, there's five. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with five vocalists,
Lord.
5-part harmony. Yeah, it's awesome. So good. Yeah.
That makes sense. If it's something like that, like especially if you're doing 5-piece harmonies, that's got to be locked down. That makes sense for a weekly
That-
practice shows or not.
yeah. That's what takes the most work because it's such an intricate harmony from 50. It's authentic 50s and 60s music, and it's crazy. Like, like Mr. Sandman. Like there's some cool songs.
Harmonies back then, I've always scratched my head because I'm like, what are they doing?
Oh, I know. Well, we have an incredible band leader. It's our piano player in the band River, Tim Ross.
Okay.
That's his specialty is choirs and harmony. And it's actually Tamara's specialty too. She does all the harmony arrangements for Gypsy River. I got some really talented friends, man.
It's always good to have people like that on your side.
I know, and I'm just like skirting along with just the most talented people around me.
Because I'm out here frontmanning and I'm just like, damn, I'm just strumming chords on an acoustic guitar. I'll sometimes play the electric.
Present.
Yeah.
But I curate people. I collect them.
Yeah, it's like, come on. I'll always jokingly be like, hey guys, got a show. Come on out and harass us. Like, I always say, like, who's coming out and harass us tonight?
Yeah. Yeah. Throw tomatoes.
Oh yes. What was Autumn one time said, do I bring tomatoes or beer bottles? I was like, neither, please.
That's another talented girl. There's a lot of really great up and comers.
Yeah, that's everywhere I go. Every time I increase my render distance on the map, it's like there's 20 to 30 new people that I've never met.
Yeah.
So obviously everyone in Colchester area. So obviously you guys, Autumn and Hunter, who else? Megan Lynn, James, Richie, so many people. Cal Johnson. Oh, there's so much more. Obviously Alex. Alex actually approached me a year
Yeah,
ago.
she would. Yeah, she is not a kitten. That girl will go after what she wants. I think she's got a really bright future, that one.
I called her a socialite before, and she's like, "What the fuck does that even mean?" I just showed her the definition. She's like, "Yeah, that's me."
That's very important to have
Always
that
talks.
networking ability. She
That
what?
always talks and always likes to friends with everyone. She'd be like, "Girly, like what's up?" and just stuff like that, right? And on top of that,
Yeah.
she also is a lash tech on top of being a singer.
Yeah.
And so obviously it's always a good way to get new clients as well.
She's hustling out there.
But when playing with me, it was always like she would talk to the managers or talk to the staff and just like, she's a girl's
Make
girl.
friends.
Make
Yeah, she makes
friends
friends.
really well. But it's
That's
always like,
Tamara.
Michael, can you email please? Email them please.
Oh, she says that to you, or you said
Yeah.
that to her?
Like, can you email them please?
Oh, so you're a good delegator.
I was like, yo, we're looking to play.
Yeah.
It's like you probably met the other half of this duo.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll be there. I'm just doing the administrative tasks.
Yeah, no, I made the joke one time. That Picto Nook and Cranny show that I picked up. What was funny was her aunt was coming out for me,
Oh, that's good.
and then Alex goes, "Wait a second, you're playing in Picto? Oh no, we're gonna be there." Yeah, I was like, "Sure, okay." She's like, "I want to play these songs on when you take a breather," and I was like, "Okay, cool, we can do that."
Oh, that's good.
But then at the end of it, he had a friend that was in town, and he had obviously her relatives that were in the Picto area. We were just talking. Show's done, and I jokingly said to her friend, I was like, "Oh yeah, me and Brent are her agent." Because I'm always the one like, "Oh, it's like the certain bars in the Truro area." I'm like, "Oh, it's open season. What days you want?"
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's actually that's half of the success of any group is to have someone that has some sort of managerial skill, because it really does take like research and email and follow up, and someone with tenacity. That's how. But some people are so talented, but they don't have that tenacity. They can't take a slap in the face or a shut door. But you need that person in the band, or you there's a lot of
It's,
talented people I see that never book, that never play, because they don't have that manager, or in the band.
I mean, I don't like to consider myself a manager, but when you're independent, you got to kind of take the role of everything. You got to be the person, you got to be the manager, you have to be accountant, you have to be the person in the band, sound guy, the roadie. Like you got to. It's there's perks of being signed, and there's also disadvantages of being signed, as well as there's
Mhm.
perks of being independent, and there's disadvantages of being independent.
Yeah,
Um,
that's actually the trouble of that's actually the trouble, because usually creatives are less likely to be like type A administrative people. But that's a super important part of being a musician, a working musician, is having like kind of a bit of bipolar in with your personality types. Like you gotta creatives are like usually kind of messy and chaotic and type B, but you do need a little bit of that if you're going to do it by yourself. You have to have that, a little bit of the type A.
how I see it is, and you probably might do this exact same way. I mentioned the door-to-door salesman method, which is just not to sound. Hopefully, no managers listen to cough cough. It's a copy pasta. Change the name, change the date, and it's always like, I kid you not, I can pull up like 15 different emails, and it's gonna be like, hello, insert name. My name is Michael Butts, singer songwriter slash performing musician from Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia. Start talking, like, and then like, for reference, here is an EPK which contains pictures, videos, for your viewing pleasure.
Hmm.
Here's how I interact with bands and jam sessions. Post some YouTube as well. Um, my EPK is like, I have the static PK as well, which is just two high res pics, a header, paragraph, any awards or accolades, any festival attendant, and streams. Obviously, I don't know
Hmm.
why they just care about streams of
Do you
digital.
think venues care about that?
They have, it's like a bare minimum on any electronic press kit.
Well, in a press kit, yes, I understand that, but I've never ever had a venue ask for my streams.
Yeah, that part you
I
can
don't
kind of
even
take it
have any
out.
streams.
You can kind of take it out. You can take, how I see it is when I first started getting my foot in the door, I only started playing in 2021, like August 2021. I did not want to play during the university years. I felt like it would eat up too much time. So, um, when I was trying to figure out how to like promote myself, because obviously going to a place and said, "Hey, I'm good, hire me," that doesn't work, right? So I was in this little like webinar with a bunch of guys from KDU 88.1. Um, Also, cough cough. If Tamara and Rob want to put their song on there, I got some connections. Cough cough. Um,
I'll let them know. She will.
and
Yeah, she
so
will.
I was in this webinar, and they were talking about one sheet. You ever heard of that?
I think so. It's just a one pager,
It's basically a diet
like
EPK.
a what? A what?
A diet.
A
Okay.
diet. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is essentially like the emails we send. It's
Yeah.
just like cheap and dirty. This is who I am. Here are the links to my performances. Like,
How I've
yeah.
Exactly. It's how I've seen. I've looked at like a template for an EPK, then I looked at a template for a one sheet, and I was like, okay, all the one sheet is missing from the press kit is streams, festival attendance, and a bunch of high res photos.
Yeah.
It's just one, your bio, and links.
Yeah.
Like, this is cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Your market is definitely gonna determine like your approach for sure. Because if you're looking for the type of gigs that I'm book, like we're more live performers really than Like we're not selling CDs or music online or streams or anything. We're definitely a live performer. So those venues, they want that one page, but cheap and dirty. They don't got like these people do not have time, like
Oh,
bar bookers and stuff. They do not have time to go to your Facebook and dig through all your videos. No,
oh yeah.
give them a link to a video. And but if you're going for a festival, they want more. They want a more professional put together. So those are the people that would want to probably see a website and stuff like that.
I will send one out if they are far away from me. Far as far away.
Mhm.
So when it came to the
Yeah.
places in Truro, because that's an hour drive, um, I still sent out the EPK, and then it was just, yeah, sure, want this
Oh
day,
yeah, you could definitely link it
yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
And
Yeah. I find this is a lost art. I feel like a lot of people, this is one of the things that they really don't do right is the selling themselves. I feel like it really is a lost art in this business.
uh, yeah, in terms of like, obviously,
You
building the
sound like you've got it down. I don't
I
mean
like to
you.
think I do. I feel like there is things missing. I mean, not to sound like complacent, but it's like I have my copy pasta, and every time, when it's summertime, bands, solo performers, they like to play everywhere, much as they can, as long as they can.
Yeah,
So
make hay while the sun shines.
yeah,
'Tis the
so
season. Summertime is
I
it's the
think
best time to play.
it is. Um, always got to put on that SPF 100 right there. But it's as well. Um, People like to make tours. Like they'll say, like, "Oh, we're doing this tour for this summer." And it's like, here's our dates, and you're no stranger to that. Anybody else, any of our friends are no strangers to that. Um, and but I'm one of those kinds of people that like takes like the George Lucas method, where you did something and it went really well, and then you go, okay, how do we do better?
Hmm.
So, God, I think I've mentioned it to Matt before. It was uh, Maritime Wide Summer Tour.
Yeah.
Last year was just in the month of August alone, and it was like a minimum one bar in the province counted as like location conquered. Conquered lightly. Like, because I
Yeah.
only did one PEI show, right?
Yeah.
But
I've never done a tour. Like we just book that we just try to fill up the weekends. Like we just I probably should be more. I mean, if I was going out with my music, just my music, like it's on my mind, right?
hmm,
Like once everything is ready to roll. But I've never done that. But I have seen that you've done it. But I
it's
just put, where I'm gonna be in May. This is where I'm gonna be in June. This is where
fair
I'm gonna
enough.
be. Yeah.
I like doing that too, and I always like to spice it up. I like to, sometimes I'll make it look like like a restaurant menu. It's like, all right, here's May. You know,
Yeah.
here's what's on the menu for May. Like I think the May
Yeah.
one was literally just like jot notes or something
Yeah.
like that.
And like also it's really just to have something to post on social media. So then you see that you actually do something. Like I don't really think anybody refers back to my May calendar. I really don't think anyone does. But if I am approaching a venue to play, having that kind of stuff on your social media does legitimize you as a player and a performer. So I do that kind of stuff more to legitimize my business.
It's very smart to have it because, again, if say a booking manager does appear on your profile, depending on whatever way the best contact the person at the establishment, right? Some will
Mhm.
do. I'm still trying to wrap my head around like the legitimacy of bar managers or booking managers being like, "Oh yeah, just DM through the Facebook page."
Yeah, I
I was like,
really struggle with
"What?"
that too. I mean, if that's how they want to be contacted, I'll be all over it. But I would never reach out first by Facebook. If I can't find, and I will get up at 5 a.m. and find them somehow. That's when I do like my best work. um, but if I can't find their email or their phone number, I will resort to Facebook message, but I don't like doing that. I think it's
It's
unprofessional.
it
But
kind
if
of
they reach
is.
out to me that way, I'm totally fine. And I don't think it's unprofessional if they reach out to me like that, because that's how they want to do business. But I feel like I need to be more just, I just need to elevate the way that I communicate with people. And I think email to a business looking to do business together is better than a messenger.
Right? That's literally my mindset.
Yeah.
I was very surprised with last year and this year alone. When I started looking for more spots, very surprised how many spots just in here and even in the neighboring provinces, Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a lot of friends who have a lot of success just DMing bars. I think it's just my background, like my career background. I'm just used to emailing.
Yep, yep. 4 years of university, emails. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
but
That's
but if somebody reaches out by messenger, I'm fine doing it that way. It's easier for me to keep records in my email because I can always refer back.
there we go.
Messages are tough to to curate.
Yeah, because especially if you want to pin a comment, it lets the other person know they specifically pinned that comment, so it's awkward. And then it's like if you don't pin it, then you're constantly scrolling back to what did they say, what date, what time, what pay, you know.
Hmm. I know. Yeah, I
Uh,
know.
and of course, with my mind racing a million miles an hour, there's times like I was like, oh, I've been slacking on my digital planner. I should like write stuff in, um, or even on my physical planner, and I'm writing stuff in, and I go,
Wait.
wait, what time am I playing again? Hold on, open up Gmail. Okay, close Gmail. Right the next day. Am I playing again? I'm just gonna leave
Yeah.
Gmail open now.
Yeah. I can't plan anything through like a phone calendar. Like it has to be,
Yeah,
I have to see it. Like I
yeah.
have to see the whole month like that and
The
what
only thing
band's playing
is,
where and where who's practicing where.
like, I can't take that with me, right? You know,
Man, just get a little one. You can get a little man bag, you know.
that's why Excel is on the. I got Excel on the
Well,
phone.
whatever works for you.
It's a color coded spreadsheet. It's very I'm not trying to
It
toot my
is
own horn
it
here. It's very
it
beautiful.
is I've seen it. It is really impressive.
It was it the idea initially started um when I started picking up a lot of gigs. So 2021, nothing really. 2022 is when the gigs started piling on a little more, and that's when I was like, I should write these down. And
Yeah.
as the years progressed, they just significantly gotten a little more intricate. So like, I could even just like pull it up right here and just compare and contrast 2022 to 26. If I just hell out here, good lord. So like the first year was just bands. Like I just the bands that I was in, I was like jamming through the night, which is no more. I was Brian Doucette band, which is literally just seasonal now, and a bunch of other stuff. And then the next year, I was like, oh, I should mention other things like open mics or if I'm a part of anything like sound gigs or anything like that. Then the next year, I was like, oh, I should mention everything, include my pays. Then this year, I was like, I should separate all the uh, side quest stuff from
Yeah.
actual gigs. So like count sound or count performance, and then the side quest, which would a church that I'm on payroll for on Sundays, and put that off to the side so it doesn't look completely cluttered.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then I'll probably think of something next year. You know, it's just gonna constantly be better. But at least it's organized in a way where I can look at it, or someone could look at it and be like,
Mhm.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's it's a bit of an art
That sounds
as
more
well.
like my
Just you can't get
husband. My
lost in it.
husband is very organized.
Oh yeah.
Um
I mean, I can. I mean, I've seen your guys' dynamic. I've seen you at like a Rocks live show. And you guys are just literally all walking around checking the sounds. You got your digital mixers on your tablets. I'm like, oh, okay, these guys don't
Oh
fuck
yeah.
around.
Oh yeah, no. And like we're so lucky because my husband and my like for a couple spouses, I'll say my husband included, really dug into learning how to mix the live band. And so anywhere we go, we literally have a sound person, which is such a huge part of being a successful group because there's so many. If you don't have somebody, a lot of bands do sound on stage. You can't do that. If you have to do that, I understand because we did have to do that for a while, but having sound people in the audience at every show, that really elevates the show.
There's times that I will like the show that we just did at Rocks Live. I didn't know we had they had like their own on payroll sound person, right, for Grafton Connor, and he was just like, "Hey, my name's Brad. I'm doing sound for you guys tonight." I was like, "We got a sound
Oh,
guy
that's so
tonight?
nice. Yeah, it's so
Hell yeah,
good.
dude! Hell yeah!"
Yeah. Yeah, that's like I know that a lot it's not practical for a lot of groups. Like I get it. We're super super lucky. Um yeah, but let's like the biggest complaint that if as someone who watches shows, my biggest complaint is sound quality. I'm I'm always gonna like I'm so sorry to say this, but if I'm at your show, I'm critiquing the sound. I'm
Oh God, I can
obsessive
only
about the
imagine the amount of
sound.
times you've critiqued us.
Well, we musicians are critical creatures.
Yeah.
Every time a musician's in the crowd, I'm more nervous than anything because you can't help it. I think it's just who we are. But sound is a huge obsession of mine, and yeah,
Because you were
I'm
at
really lucky.
oh God, you were at the last three Lex Harvey shows, and you're only telling me this information now.
Oh, I would. Well, maybe it depends. I'm just trying to think if I would actually say anything to you or not, because I wouldn't want to maybe ruin your vibe right
No,
away. But it's levels like playing too loud at a bar that's a restaurant, like that drives me crazy. Like, but if you're on stage by yourself, how the heck do you know?
yeah,
Unless
there we
someone
go.
tells you, I guess. But it's
Oh, trust me, I've played there so many times now. There's been like I've played solos there, and like one, they would literally be like, "Draw straws" to go tell him he's too loud. Like,
oh, it sucks. I hate doing that.
but here's the thing
But
though, like,
that's the brave, courageous thing to do, though, is to tell someone something they might not want to hear.
but I'm not offended by it's too loud. Like, one spot, belly up in Truro. That's
That
overkill. Three
Yeah.
subs, four mains.
Oh, well, they have a great system,
Oh,
but that is
phenomenal.
one place that gets too loud for a supper
It's
crowd.
I mean, last show that we did, Matt actually was like, "Mike, your vocal quiet." And oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys were not too loud like
Yeah.
at that show. I played a show there. I played a show with a couple other bands recently, and the level was like ear bleeding. And it was like 7 o'clock. And I was like, oh my God, people are gonna leave. And they did. They left. Like, not because they didn't like the music, but because they're there with their friends to eat supper. You know, they you can have a full band play and not like bleed people's eardrums, you know?
Oh, you're telling me there is. I'll even say it. The celebration of life for Sean McKenna. I was an idiot for not bringing the.
Yeah, I brought
Justin had
mine.
his in. Tyler had his in. It's um, what was it? Razor Boy wasn't loud. Monkey's uncle was stupidly loud. And you guys had Zach Lacey. Zach Lacey's great. He likes to be loud sometimes. But I was like, yeah, I'm not freaking out by the volume of these guys.
Yeah, well, that's a different venue, and that was a different situation. Like that, like I always bring my ear protection now because I expect it. But that I definitely would have expected that to be a rockin' loud, crazy show, and it was, and that's exactly what Sean would have wanted.
Yeah, they that's another thing. If there's been times I've seen Side Hustle play or Michelle Ryder and Side Hustle play, and I'm just going like
She's deadly, man.
the whole
She that
band is just loud. Like vocals are loud, the guitars are loud, the bass is loud, the drums
Where have
are
you
loud, and
seen
I'm just
them?
like,
Oh, you big baby. You're just not a rock and roll guy.
what do you mean? I grew up listening to alt music. All right.
Oh my God. I love Michelle and her band. Seeing them, I so we did Rock the Harbor with Michelle last year. Tamara and I, we sang backup at Rock the Harbor for Michelle and the Side Hustle during that really, really difficult time for Michelle and her band. And we're doing it again this year. And watching their band, it was really interesting to be in the mix of another band and seeing all their interactions and how they play off each other. They are like supremely close. They're that she's got a really good group of people around her.
Two guitarists, I would basically call them robots. They're
Well, yeah. Well, one is like they're both so
yeah,
so freaking good.
it's yeah, like I've seen them play and I'm just like, God damn, dude. And I don't mean like robot like stiff. I mean like robot that they just like don't
Perfection.
miss a beat.
Yeah, yeah. No, they're definitely energetic. Yeah. Especially Pete. That
And
dude is like rocking.
then on top of that, they're singing higher than Michelle.
Pete can sing really high.
Yeah, he's got the Vince Gill voice. We make that joke. It's like, oh, we do that with like there's a few of us like Tyler Daniels and Brent Trellope. They both
Tyler
sound
Daniels. Oh my
they
God, that
sound
guy
like
can
girls when they
sing.
sing.
I love hearing his harmonies. That guy,
Oh,
there's
just
not, you know what? There is a lack of capable harmony singers that if you can sing harmony, you are like golden. Because it's not easy to do and not everybody can, because singing harmony isn't just about hitting the note you need to hit. It's about matching the texture of the lead singer's vocal quality, right?
yes, that
And
is something that I struggle
Tyler
with Alex a lot.
is matching her vocal style, like this
It's
the texture.
not her style. Like, in Jamming Through the Night, I could easily pull a third out of thin air. There's a lot of songs where it's harmonies, me on the harmonies,
Well,
level up, but he'll like falsetto it, and I'll actually chest it. Thing about Alex, and we all tell her, she knows, she's getting there. She's only been doing it for a year and 2 months.
are you making this her problem?
Oh, we make it her problem as a joke, but we just tell
Okay,
her,
because I'll tell you
like
one
sing
thing, Michael
louder.
Butts.
We just tell
When
her to
I
sing
when
louder.
I when I watch an Harvey show, I don't stop singing harmony because her voice is so easy to sing along to.
Oh, and here's the thing
So
though, when it comes to Alex,
practice more.
trust me, amount of times like I have the song, it's that's for any song. I'll have the song in the car and I go, okay, harmony, perfect. That's. It's just the fact that I'm a singer of chest and not a singer of chest, so she's very quiet. So we'll have our monitors mix is fine, and then it'll be like, okay, let's sound check a song. Then all of a sudden, I try to harmonize, and she just disappears, and I'm like, where the
Uh,
ah? Because
yeah, that'll come. Do you mean
yeah,
that mic technique? Just like
yeah.
is that? Yeah, that'll
Like
come.
I back up, and I'm just like, fucking, I can't hear myself. I can't hear her. It's fucking, it's gonna sound disgusting.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean because I've Tamara and I are a lot like that. She's a very powerful singer, and I'm a very throaty singer, and our like levels are totally different in the mix. Like they really have to push me up, even though I'm like right on it. It's just a different singer.
Yeah, that's the way Alex is too. We gotta like gain is like, which is
Mm,
not the best, but then the fader is up as well. My fader will be
yeah,
like down here. Second
yeah,
I open my voice, I'm here.
yeah. Well, that will be hard once you get a full band in the mix,
Mm.
unless you're using in ears. But
Yeah, no, I actually put her onto in ear. Like every time we play, she's like, "My give me your transmitter."
okay, good. Okay, well then she'll be fine then. She can sing whoever she wants. If
Yeah,
there's no monitors create causing havoc.
No, if we play belly up, I just say screw it. I'll wedges. Like they got 4 wedges there. I'll just be greedy and take 2 for myself.
Yeah, I find the monitors there, like the sound on stage is like pretty good from the monitors there. Like I get a good, like I can hear everything I need to hear there.
The one thing though, the one thing I'll
It's
have,
not like everywhere though.
no, one thing I do have on belly up though, um, love to know how to as
Turn all the
a
lights on.
yeah, yeah,
I'm like, there's so many lights. I only know how to get these ones on.
yeah. It's like you got the 3 light switches on the back of the stage, and then
It,
everything else, the lights that are gonna face you are behind the bar,
yeah,
right?
I feel like you need a cheat sheet. You need a cheat sheet when you get there. Like, this is where these lights are. This is where this is. This is where this is. Like,
All
I know where all the main things are, but every time I go, I'm like, damn it, one of these days I'm going to figure out where these light switches are.
the thing is, they literally said that the lights for the stage are actually behind the bar. You have to go up back and turn them on, which is like why. But then I was like, hey, these lights are kind of dim. Think we can turn them up? And everyone on staff at the time was like, I don't know how to do that.
Well, it's quite like it is quite a stage. Like they've got quite an outfit there. There's, I mean, if you're a server or like, I I can totally see them not knowing the
Yeah.
first thing about getting a stage set up. Like it's a very nice stage.
Um, I will say the first time I played there, I don't know if they added it in afterwards, but the first time I ever played there, January 2025, and I was playing with my friend Tammy. She was on bass, and I was on electric guitar or acoustic guitar,
Oh yeah, I was
and
there for that. She was awesome.
we were cold.
Oh, were you?
We were like our fingers were locking up. We were cold.
Oh, that's the worst when you're trying to play. Actually, singing cold is a nightmare.
She had a fleece sweater on, and I had, I think, this shirt on,
Yeah.
and I
Oh
was
wow,
like,
I did not know.
I'm cold, and Tammy's like, yeah, I'm freezing. My fingers are locking up. I was like,
Ooh, I did not know that.
but
Yeah, that's terrible.
this
I
January that
played some.
passed, we didn't suffer with that. There was no I'm cold, which I was like, oh, they must have put a heat pump in somewhere.
Yeah.
But
I've
it's
played some outdoor events and like the mid seasons that have been pretty like, oh my God, what am I doing out here? It's very hard to sing and play when you're cold.
yeah, I've yet to suffer with that. Being outside and like a time to play. Oh man.
Oh,
Um,
campgrounds on the cusp seasons, the campgrounds. It's always like, oh, what are we going into here? Last year was brutal. We had this one gig. It was in like May. It was like sleet almost. We were playing outside on a covered stage, but it was outside. Um, and the campers, I mean, they're three sheets to the wind, so they're fine in their little hammocks and their blankies. But I was like, holy mackerel, this is
cold in
probably won't
May.
be playing here. Yeah. Well, we played last weekend at a campground. It was inside and it was incredible. It was like the crowd was so fun. Like it was warm, it was beautiful, it was so great. So you just never
That
know.
that was that was
Apple,
us with Rocks Live, just on the Sunday. I've said it before, and I always joke with them. I'm like, man, those 2 fans on the stage facing us, not enough.
yeah.
Need 2 more fans up here.
I don't remember what it's like playing, like what the heat situation is like there. Can't
It's
remember.
floodlights.
Oh, well,
So
then
it's
I can
not as bad
imagine.
as Monty's, but it's
Yeah.
floodlights.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be sweaty.
Monty's, you're sweating.
I don't even care at Monty's. I love playing at Monty's, man. I love the stage. I love the lights. I love everything about playing at Monty's. The sound. I don't care how hot
It's
it
been
is
three
there.
years since I've played there for a like on a bill. Like, all right, just I don't even go to like the jams on the Thursdays anymore. But it's like I go there and I'm like, man, I forgot how warm it was. I'll just say that into the mic. Man, I forgot how warm it was up here. But Monty's, I'll always say it to everybody. Monty's is probably the best experience, like sound, um, stage production, just overall feel of being a musician. Like probably the best you're gonna get
Yeah.
in HRM.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I love it. I need to get back. play there again. Again, it's been almost 3 years I did that, and it's just like I need fans that are gonna say yes.
Oh yeah. 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 I think about that sometimes, and like other people who don't have like solid not even solid committed players like with them. I'm so lucky that all my friends want to play all the time. Like they would play for free if I didn't like choke them back. Like, no, we're not playing for free. Like they just love playing.
My bandmates are like that. The other front man and the bass player, they're like that. I'm
No, you can't,
no, we
can't.
you busted your ass to get over here. You bring in your own
Yeah,
equipment. You're setting up your own equipment. No, we're doing something.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It's it circles back. Like you ever just took a second out of your day, and then it feels like hours just slip by, but it's only like maybe 1 to 10 seconds. And man, the amount of stuff that I did to get here.
Yeah, I think a lot about the paths that lead me places, and like where I am right now with the people that I found myself surrounded by is like pretty happy right now currently. So I do think about that a lot.
I'll occasionally just be like, I'll just be, man, 5 years ago I didn't
I know. I know. And
come from.
don't you think that playing music with people like consistently over time, it creates this bond between people that is just different than just having regular friends. Like the people I play music with, like we disagree or we argue about something, but it doesn't ever affect the relationship because we're so, I don't know, being creative with people just change it's a different kind of friendship. It's strong.
Yeah. Um. I mean, I see that. Um. But at the same time, I'm younger than you, but I've probably seen more that I didn't like to see. So
Oh,
there's obviously bonding, obviously just like straight up not liking people.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't like everyone either.
Yeah.
It
But
just,
like
I
even in
find,
music, like you said, music is bonding, and it's just like, man, there's people I can't bond with over music.
no, no, no. Of course yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But they wouldn't be in your band probably very long.
No.
But
No.
like the people that I have in my band family, it's like you, I don't know, it pulls you together in a different way that I never expected. I think back to when I was a kid in bands, and it was the same then. I just hadn't thought about it then because I didn't have enough life experience to realize how important friendships are. I do now.
Now. Uh, I only did band for help me read, but no,
Oh, I was a
that's
band
literally all it was
nerd.
for. All it was for. How to read sheet, sight read.
Yeah, I
Um.
did band for like 6 years. We were we were serious concert bands. Like we
Oh.
were. I loved it. Yeah, I learned a
I
lot though about music and playing with others.
it did aid in that, but like the big thing was like I had to get I was put in and I was taught how to read music on the fly, and I basically had to like accelerate myself where everyone else is going into grade 10 band. They've been in band in junior high
Yeah,
or even elementary
yeah,
school.
yeah.
I'm
That could be
falling behind.
very frustrating. I could see that.
I'm on
Yeah,
bass and I'm falling behind here. I need to
yeah,
get on par with these better than these guys.
yeah, yeah. No, that's a tough thing to do. Is to jump in somewhere where people already have a couple years on you. That's tough. We all learned together, from not knowing anything to, you know.
They were that band 10 class. They were the kind of people like if someone hit a sour note, they would go over like neck snap
Oh
speed.
yeah, we still do
Yeah,
that. I
I
still
don't
do
do it at
that.
neck snap speed, but like I mean
Yeah.
if it's something like I mean I don't think I've had to do that with the country band or the other band at
They
all,
don't
and
play
it's
any sour notes ever.
we might hit like a might accidentally mute a chord, if, like just by finger placement being incorrect, but like just straight
Well,
up
that
hitting
must
like
be
a
some
note
band.
that was not in the chord.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had to go hit somebody. I don't think I've
Oh
ever
my
had to
God, I
be
can't.
like
I'm
neck snap over, be like, what was that?
Oh, oh yeah, no, I definitely do. We all do to each other. Like when you're playing with as much energy as like Gypsy River would play, like you're if you're gonna play and be entertaining, you're gonna sacrifice a little precision, So and I actually that's a very important part of live performance is not just being up there being a statue. Like
Gotta
you are
move.
gonna mess up sometimes. Yeah,
If you
if you're
don't
gonna be
burn
entertaining.
calories, it's not a good performance.
I 100% agree. Yeah. So
Uh,
yeah, but I still give them, I still give them the stink eye when I hear it.
In practice, if I'm singing and I hit like a sour note or something, or I run out of breath and for something, I'll just back off and be like, ah, fuck, and then I just take a deep breath and like, uh, or like we'll finish through the song, be like, oh, let's do that again. I know I can do. This. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't happen very often. It's usually the instruments.
Yeah, for me, there's sometimes if I don't talk enough during the day, my lungs just feel like compressed. So then I gotta go. Okay, I can sing.
Oh yeah. See, I started really paying attention to vocal warm-ups over the last year, and I feel like I can't believe I didn't do it before, but I'm getting older now and I need to protect my instrument. And vocal warm-ups, it's changed so much about the ease of singing. So I'll sing the whole way to a show or do vocal warm-ups, and then I don't find even to practice, and I find it's a lot easier to avoid sour notes.
What is a vocal warm? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Me, 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 me.
I know what they are. Even Michael Jackson did vocal warm ups, and I'm over
Yeah.
here just like,
Oh, you
think when we
should
get there.
really you just have to get like a quick find what works for you, because there's a whole sea out there of different things, but it depends what register you're trying to warm up. And I just have a little routine that I do for myself, and it's been like seriously effective, because I would just go into a show and start singing. Like that's so raw. It's you're not going to be your best.
I kind of with having sound check as my warm.
That's not a warm up.
Yes, it
Come
is. Three
on. What are
songs.
you
Yes, it
singing?
is.
Are you singing for 20 minutes during sound check?
Almost.
Oh, gross.
Almost.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
the reason why is, um, there's three guitar players, right?
Yeah.
So say like I'm on acoustic, and um, the other front man is on electric, and then the other guy over here is like on steel, and it's like, okay, we'll do a song that involves that. Feel fine. Then we'll do another song. Say I'm on electric, acoustic, and then say he's on steel or something. Got to do all of that. It's like, okay, then we're fine. And it's like, okay, let's do one song. Got to do
Oh
every
my
other instrument.
God.
It's like 3 to 5 songs, and then we're like, okay, everything's dialed in.
Yeah. Yeah. If if you're at like a hall, or if you're doing like an event where there's like no audience yet, I think going through like a couple songs is good. But if you're at a venue where there's already people, that would give me the cringe. Like I want to be on stage, everyone get their levels, like from the sound guy. Luckily we have one, without even turning anything on yet. And then check all the instruments, check all the mics, and then we're rolling through maybe half a song, and then you were cutting it down, because it just looks unprofessional when you're up there and you're just like doing a show before a show, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's I when it comes to a solo show, I will literally just check for these, and I will check the level of the mains, and that's it. Then I will just be like, say I'll go outside. Like if I play in St. John, that's what I do. I just do that. That's it. Turn the house music back on. I'll walk outside, and I'll just be like, okay, let me see if I can that today.
Mm.
They over there they like when I sing Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, I like when you sing Michael Jackson. That's one of my favorite ones.
So it's I'll just be there. I'll just be hot water, lemon, honey. Go outside, and I'll just like try and see if I can like nail the "Give it to me, give me some time." Just try and hit that, and be like, okay, okay,
Yeah.
more lemon water.
It's yeah, it's the drive to the venue that I find is like my poor husband. He's like, not this song again. Like this, it's a great vocal warm up song.
The My goodness, when I do play St. John though, it's now in agreement that it's same venue and it's back to back nights.
Oh, so you're just staying.
Yeah, I'll always
You
just
have to. That's a long drive.
4 hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Where do you play in St. John?
uptown area.
Okay.
That's where all the homies are at. So I stick around uptown. There's a lot of spots that I've played in New Brunswick.
I love St. John, New Brunswick. What a great, great city.
I've done uptown. I've done KV. I've even done Grand Bay, Westfield. Those those are like basically when I'm in that province. That's like my areas that I stay.
Yeah.
If I'm there for a long period of time, then I will obviously hit all four of those destinations. But it's like if I'm just there for a weekend, it's like okay, this one spot uptown, right? They'll always say yes.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to like brag or anything. Bless Jeff of this establishment, bless booking manager Jeff. But it's
Yeah,
every time
no,
I was
it's
like,
good.
hey, can we do a back to back weekend? He's like, well, these days, yes, please.
Oh, that's great. Well, you make relationships with people and put on good shows and get booked back.
It's, but I'll tell you right now though, like going. So what I like to do is I'll get home, change out of work clothes, pack the car and go. Right. So it's like I have about maybe 10 minutes,
Mm,
10 minutes,
yeah.
and I get there about 9 o'clock, and shows there are 9 to 12. So I always go, can we do 9:30, 12:30 for the Fridays? And
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine, whatever. So it's
Yeah,
like,
that is a struggle, the old day job and trying to get settled even before you can get on stage after rushing home and packing your stuff and yeah.
for drive, I get there at 9.
That's soldier business there. I don't know how I don't think I could do that.
I've done it twice.
Wow. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I'm definitely gonna do it again in August for a part of the summer tour. And I mentioned Brunswick, obviously it's Maritimes, and Alex goes, I was like, yes.
They'd love her there. There's a
Oh,
lot
they
of
would.
country
She's
fans in
got
New
family
Brunswick.
there. She got family all over the Maritimes. Like,
The
got family in
built-in crowd.
PEI. Like,
It's a built-in crowd.
yeah. So I said to her, well, the first time we played together and at Belly Up back in January, family from St. John literally down to see her.
Oh, yeah. That's so sweet.
So when we,
She had a lot of people at the Coldstream too.
I was very surprised.
Yeah, you guys packed that place.
The only people that I knew was Matt, Hayden, and Alex's mom.
Yeah. That's a nice spot.
It is again very surprised. It was your weekend. I was like, people.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not even food there. It's just booze and a stage and
That
it's
was
awesome.
that was my
They come
one.
out with treats though. They're so sweet there. Like it's such great hospitality there, Coldstream.
There are a bunch of sweethearts there.
Mhm.
I would prefer if there was food.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's the second Coldstream location that I have played. I did the Dartmouth Crossing one, and I don't know if you've met Hannah Langell yet. Sweetheart, absolute sweetheart of her own. Um, he's the booking manager for that location. At least they got food, man.
Well, maybe they have room for a kitchen in Truro. I don't know. I've never seen it.
That was the first time I was in the building. I looked when I looked at the building. I was like, "This is a pretty tall building."
It's so
I looked
nice when you drive
inside.
into Truro and you see that beautiful, clean building. It's such a nice, great addition to the entrance of our town.
You got two exits. I like I like exit 13. I like that entrance.
Exit 13, where's that? At the
Correct.
Walmart?
No. Exit 13. Um, exit 14 would technically. Exit 13 is like the ports.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's the Walmart exit there.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's like
one
right by
oh
the Walmart. Yeah. It's okay. I
I
like
didn't.
Walmart.
Yeah, I didn't know the Walmart was there. It's. I would prefer food. I mean, I was trying to. I was thinking. I was like, where would they put food here? I was like, they can't put it in back of the bar because bathrooms. And I was
Oh,
like, they can't
they
put it
do have
behind the stage because that's where all like the distillery stuff is. Would they put a kitchen?
yeah, I don't know.
When the architects like when like the civil engineers and the architects got together, they were like, all right, no food.
Wait, have you ever played at the tap house in the Village Tap House?
I would love to.
It is, they don't have food there either. And that place is poppin'. Like it's such an incredible place. But they do and they support all the other restaurants around. So they allow people to take food in and you can just walk like out the door and there's restaurants there.
Spots like that
Uh,
are amazing.
but there's a lot of restaurants around the Coldstream too. But the Village Tap House is so beautiful and the people there are awesome.
Must be. I've tried several times and I can't get in.
I'll just keep trying.
First time I did it, I emailed and I got probably worst thing any.
Oh no.
And it's
What?
not the no or sorry, not what we're looking for. It's the sorry, we're booked for the whole year.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That
Well, at least they
pisses.
had the kindness to write back.
Yeah, but just
Do you know how many
that.
places have like still to this day have not responded to me, and I still every 6 months. Hi, my name is Sarah Watson. I keep trying.
There are spots like that too that I just never get a response. But yeah, it irks me. Like I'll 2 or 3 months to the calendar year ask, and they go, "Oh, sorry, we're booked all 2026. Would cancellation?" Like,
Yeah, it's because it's such a nice place to play. It's the tiniest little bar. Like they don't have like we bring a trio, and that's a kindness. Like they do not have room for three people. They like it's but they pay us like we don't play there often because it's a lot. It would be a lot for them to pay for a trio. It's usually singles and maybe sometimes doubles, but they're really great there.
fitting game right here. Maybe no. I'm kind of thinking like, do I want to play there?
Well, you could do a solo.
I could,
Solos are great.
but are they booked for the calendar year? There's been so many spots that have said I'm booked for the calendar year. Sorry, like, um,
Yeah,
I just
like this.
mentioned Coldstream and Dartmouth Crossing. That was booked
Yeah.
for the calendar year. North
Oh,
Brewery in
really?
Timberley, PBR in Timberley. Uh,
Oh, that's what you mean by oversaturated. Then there's just like it's hard to get a gig because people are.
not only the fact that it's hard to get a gig because certain places just book as soon as New Year hits and just fill every week. It's also the fact that not only say you or I, but everyone else trying to
Mm,
land same bars that you're trying to get your.
yeah, yeah.
And when I say oversaturated, I mean obviously in the context of like, putting too much salt in your water or something like that.
Hmm.
And so there's like all these performers are salt or right or the solute, and there's only limited solvent, which is the bars.
Hmm.
Like there's literal bars that I just literally can't get in, like Maxwell's Plum, Village Tap House.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, it's the same for me, man. There's great bars in Halifax that I've been trying to get into, and I never get a response. And I know we'd be great there, but
it's
they just don't answer.
not that I'm surprised I can't get into
Where?
Thistle.
Oh, the Thistle. Yeah,
I've
I played
tried
there
so.
one time. I just have to keep trying.
Oh, I love like when I constantly keep trying and follow up, and then finally after 4 emails look, and then they say, "Oh, sorry, the dates that you were asking for are taken," or sorry, we are booked up for the whole summer. And
Yeah.
it's like, man, part of your job is to look at the emails.
That's actually a really good point. So you're giving people dates as well, right? You're saying, hey, do you have, yes, I also agree that that's a very, very good practice.
Because
It like limits the back and forth.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because what you said, not too long ago, you said, I'm just looking to get every weekend fit, right? And in terms of this summer tour, yeah, that's the exact same thing. Just trying to get every weekend filled. If there's, say, a Wednesday or Thursday, I'm taking it too. But the objective is Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday.
Hmm.
The occasional Wednesday or Thursday, or if there is a Sunday. Fantastic. So then when I start asking for spots, what I like to do is I also like to have a plan of I want to be in this spot this.
Hmm.
Um, Last year in June and July, I did a solo at Belly Up, and then I hightailed it to Cape Breton right after.
Yeah. God,
Right,
yeah. Well, that's, yeah,
that is
it
happening
follows the
again.
path.
Happening again.
Where are you playing in Cape Breton?
I stick around Sydney and Glace Bay,
Oh, that's such a long drive.
but oh no, don't worry, I reside in
It's
Lower
worse.
Lordways. Don't worry.
I don't even know where that is. It
St.
sounds
Peter's,
lovely.
St. Peter's.
Oh, yeah, it's down on the East Coast, kind
Yeah.
of inside.
So if you go
Like it's
St.
not on the
Peter's,
coast.
go south. So it's actually on the coast.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So Truro to there, it is about, well, Truro cuts an hour out of my time, right? Get to stretch my legs, play for 3 hours, and then pack up and leave. About 2 hour, 12 minutes just to get
Wow.
spot in Lower Lordways
Oh my God.
and sleep and go. But here's the thing: Lower Lordways to Sydney is like 90 minutes.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. My husband and I go to Cape Breton a lot because he's a fiddler and we love trad music. Like anytime I'm not playing, we want to go watch traditional music. And but we're mostly on the West Coast, like Shetty Camp and like Mabu Judic. I haven't
That's what
ever been to Sydney, to be honest.
Sydney. How do I describe Sydney? A mixture between Dartmouth and Exit 14 area of Toronto.
Okay.
Where it seems it's like
I don't
there's a
even know what
lot.
that means.
There's You said you know what exactly what that
I
means?
don't even know what that means. What do you mean?
Okay, so the best way to
Is it
describe
like
it, and
Pictou?
not
I
to
feel like it's like Pictou.
no, 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 no.
It's like bustling city.
It is a bustling city, and of course Sydney spans a bit. Because you can be inland Sydney, and then the farther slightly north you go, then we arrive to a waterfront. Right, that's where the big fiddle
Okay.
is. Right,
Hmm.
but how I describe it as a mixture between Dartmouth and a mixture between like Roby Street Truro is like there's just a lot of things next to one another,
Hmm.
but it's not like big and flashy. Like Halifax is flashier than Dartmouth,
Mm. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Truro, Roby Street Truro, instead of like Prince Esplanade and all that, has slight flashiness. But when it's nighttime, there's like no flashiness, right?
Yeah.
It's flashy
Yeah.
like that I
Small
see a
town.
lot in the daytime. That's the best way to
Yeah.
describe Sydney. It's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
there's a lot going on, but when the sun goes down, when it's nighttime, it's like you can see some flashiness, but because like all the bars have their lights on, because like every building is like there's maybe like bar, establishment, corporation, bar, and it's
Hmm.
basically that.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it because that's like Portland Street, Dartmouth, basically Albany Landing area, and then of course again Roby Street, Truro. That's the best way I've can
Hmm.
describe Sydney to someone
Yeah.
who has not been to Sydney. But Place Bay be more like Pictou.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything's more spaced out,
Mm.
and not to be rude to anyone in Pictou, but place looks like it's stuck a few decades behind.
No. Oh my God. I love it there. I love it there so much. It's so beautiful. My first time in Pictou was actually to play at the Nook in Pictou. And I remember it was like February or something. It was a dead of winter. And we drove in and like my eyes were like wide. And I was like, this looks like Summerside PEI. That's where I grew up. I was like, this is like just like PEI. Like I can't wait to come back here in the summertime when the ice is melted and I can see the harbor. like all those little buildings, and you could tell it's obviously a fishing community. Oh, I loved it. It like sang to my heart. Pictou. I want to see it in the summertime.
I that was my first time playing in Picto as well. I've never stepped foot in like the churro nook and cranny. I didn't know what to expect on the inside, so I walked in and I was like, "This goddamn bougie." Looked at the
Oh,
menu.
it's so
Oh
nice.
yeah, this place is so bougie.
And that big picture window, like it's like a whole wall is a window out to the harbor. It's like this place must be incredible in the summertime to play. And the little stage is cute. The people obviously love music, and the staff there were awesome. I love it there.
First time stepping foot in Picto, it was like when getting into exit, right? It was so far away from actually like where you go from the exit, right? Because you're going like
Yeah.
near terminal
I don't
ferry.
know anything about that. I'm passenger princess. I just
Oh my
take me to
goodness.
take me to the gig.
But what I'm saying is like, once you get to the exit, you cross the bridge and you're near the ferry. I find like you get into the exit and you expect to be here is Picto, right? It's like you just gone onto the exit and it's like another 10 minutes before you're actually in like
Oh,
waterfront area Picto. And I'm like, God
I
damn,
never noticed. I was probably on Facebook or something.
and that's with anything. Like, I mean, Uptown St. John, everything is so close. Everything is
Yeah.
everything is right next to one another. Even
Oh,
just
I
like
love St. John.
geographically speaking, everything is close in New Brunswick,
Yeah.
right? St. John to Quispam,
Yeah.
Quispam to Hampton is
Oh, you mean the major centers? Yeah. Even Moncton to Fredericton to St. John, all those major centers are within 45 minutes, basically, aren't they? If I remember correctly.
St. John to Moncton 94.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's so close. I lived in Moncton for like a decade, and I love New Brunswick.
Yeah, I complain if the drive is over 30 minutes.
Yeah, I hear you. I do hear you. I hate long drives.
Not fun. It's
No.
because I don't know what it is. I think it's just that I have sleep debt. But it's like if I'm just driving, of course, like just vibration the car from driving, I'll just
Oh,
yeah, it's not fun. It's probably just 'cause I arrived.
oh my God. My husband and I once drove to New York State.
Oh,
Twice actually we did that. Before we really were into like did music as much as we do now, we were into powerlifting. That's actually how we met. So we would travel to compete in powerlifting, and we'd go down to the states to compete because it was just uh, like more competitive in the states. And I remember that drive just like nearly killed me.
that would be still close. Ottawa.
Actually, I think it was 16 hours. Actually,
Ottawa's 8 for Sackville. Um, I know getting to like middle Massachusetts like 10 and a half. So I would assume 14, 15 and a half hours.
well, I know after the second time, I was like, I'm never driving here again. I cannot do this anymore. We're flying.
Yeah, I plan to go to Massachusetts, and my friends that are in Massachusetts, they're like 10.5 hour drive. And I'm like, shut up! I'm flying. I'm not driving 10.5 hours.
I can't do it anymore.
I can't do that
Yeah.
at all. It hurts to do like 4 hours sometimes,
Yeah.
especially when it's like later at night, and of course like all the lights are down, and like the dash, that light pollution enough to keep you awake. So you're just like
Mm. Yeah. You know what you need, Michael? You need to find yourself a husband.
a husband.
Yeah.
What? You mean
Yeah.
I what?
Because then he can drive you everywhere.
I I gotta change my sexual orientation for that first, but
Well, wives don't do the driving though. That's the thing. So it will be no help to you.
at that point I just call that a.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
took me aback a second. I was like, a husband? Wait a sec. Hold on.
Just yeah.
No, definitely a chauffeur. Like I always say to myself, man, if I had the money for an, I could save so much time and not have to
I
constantly send
know.
emails out. If I
I
had
know.
money for a chauffeur, I would. That.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there is that time thing. Like time your time is valuable, and I think about this all the time. Like maybe I do need to hire some help with some of the stuff that we've got going on. Like not like an agent or anything, but like an assistant, just like someone on the books for a couple hours a month, because it's like it does take up a lot of time.
How I see it, distant or in, basically free agent.
Mhm.
That's how I see it. Um, like what was it? Like back like a half hour ago when I jokingly said like, oh, Brent Verlope and I are Alex's agents, right?
Yeah. Well,
Um,
if you are your own agent, you're your own manager and admin person.
like Brent's got the stage experience and he got the show life, got the years under his belt to do that. He's other independent friends and told me one time he always tells this story and I giggle every time he says it. There was this one guy younger than me, um, about 3 years, not young anymore.
Yes, you are.
I'm like 27 in a few, but then there's people coming up that are younger than me. I thought Hunter and Autumn were like my age. Hunter's like
No.
19.
Hmm.
Not Hunter.
Yeah.
Autumn's 19. The
Hmm.
hell.
Hmm. Yeah.
Anyways, so he asked for this place. He's one of those guys that like he knows his worth and he gets this money, that he asked for, and he also goes out. Like if he asks for more, if he's got to make a drop, right?
Hmm.
And
Good. I'm so glad to hear that.
did that. The bar manager said no,
Hmm.
way too much. Like okay, well, here's number for my agent. Give him a call, Brent, and he quickly goes, Brent, yes, I'd call you in like a minute. Okay, so calls Brent. Brent goes, yeah, this is the agent for certain name, and hey, what's going on? The guy says, oh, he just asked to play at our spot, $450, and he's like, well, that's just him being generous and doing himself off to the side, not going through the agency. Um, he lives here, so going out to there, that's going to be about $650, $700. And he starts breaking it down.
You
He's like,
believe this happened?
oh, he did it. And here's why from 450 to $700. He goes, you got to pay, like, take a chunk out and you got to pay the agent. Going out of city automatically, we add 60 per kilometer. You know, like it's like I was like, there's no way you fucking said this, Brent. And he's like, no, we did. And I was like, then
You
did
better be
he?
filling that place.
It's like, did he get the money that he originally asked for, or did they do the money that you said? And he was like, no, they did the money that he asked for.
Good Lord. I'm
You gotta
skeptical on
scare him
that
with a
one.
higher price.
Yeah.
Like we do that in the third, we do 60 cents if he's going like
Yeah.
there was a plan, a a tour during the start of the year, and it
Yeah.
sadly fell through. Was the objective was to play a bar attached to a unit,
Hmm.
except Saint Anne, not so.
Yeah.
Um,
Pourquoi pas?
so the goal was, hit up and find the contact for every university bar, email
Yeah.
them all out
That's
saying
a
what's going to
great
happen,
idea.
and
Yeah.
then I said to Brent, I was like, okay, if we do this, we're obviously going to run everything through an invoice. And he's, oh yeah, of course. And I said, well, even have to ask, do we add the 60 cents on a kilometer? And he's like, out of city, absolutely.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, but
fell
you have
through.
to, yeah. No, I'm sure it did fall through.
It's not the fact that we scared them with the invoice pricings. It's the fact that no like only 2 university bars got back to me.
Yeah. Well, it's
There's
because
eight.
they don't know who you are. Like they don't know who the band is, So to come in with a bunch of demands is a toughie. But good on you for trying. But I doesn't surprise me that they didn't bite.
It was literally just like your like premise was 4 piece band play for 3 hours. We're mentioned the tour. The objective is to hit all the university bars, and only two got back to me. Were like, "Yo, this is a cool idea. Props to you for doing it." Um, One said, "Yeah, we can do this." Another one kind of like, "Oh, we have this jam session going on at this time of the month. You think you can attend that? And it's not going to affect like, the guarantee of a performance if you show up or not."
Yeah.
But that was all we got out of the 8 universities.
Yeah. Well, you got to try.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's always good to strive for big. Like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's and it diversity is such a hard thing to pinpoint
Yeah. You also
because
have a niche show, though. There's not a lot of people in university that was this the classic country band?
no, this was not M. This was just we were literally just gonna play like top 40.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
then that would have been fine. Yeah.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was basically it. Like, so we would play top 40 country songs, we'd play top 40 rock songs, and that would have been it.
Yeah.
And our manager, student union presidents are getting back to us
Man,
through this.
I'll tell you what. it's you know, other bands are not the competition right now. It's DJs and s- waitresses playing Spotify. It's so much cheaper. It is, man. It's so much cheaper just to put a Spotify playlist on and turn on the subs and
Now, the first one I understand. It's just the second one is what made me really like snicker
it
there.
happens. It happens.
Really, have
It
you ever?
happens at happens at places that you've played. Yep.
Okay, because what? Oh, no, I mean, I was thinking like, in
hmm
terms of the second one that you said, like, have you ever got a rejection email being like, "Oh, we just put house music on," or like, "No, we
No,
just
but
don't do live
I
music"?
can no, but I can see the evolution of some venues over time. And I'm like, places that used to have bands every Saturday, now they have bands once a month, and what do they have Saturday? They have a DJ, which is fine. Like I say DJ because we're not spinning anything. You're just press and play, like they're curating the playlist to make the for the enjoyment of the crowd. That's a job, but you know, it's a lot cheaper than hiring a five-piece band. And it's a
Yeah.
different they're different people going out too. It's like they're they're doing what's best for their patrons. So if their patrons are all, 19 to 25, then a bunch of 40-year-olds playing classic rock is not really their thing. You got to know your audience.
Yeah, I do agree with the J uh competition. Uh, like, no, it is jogging my memory right now. When we engine room and we did the after party, I kid you not, both like Megan Lynn came up to us as we're tearing down, like, "Yo, the hour gig." I was like, "Oh, us, all us, okay." Right. And then I got the
That's great.
contact for the guy, and then all of a sudden, time passes, and I just see like there's no musicians anymore. It's just DJ
hmm Yeah.
going on here, and that's spots like that. Like, I mean, Public House has live music and DJs. I can't even get into Public House, man.
Well, keep trying.
Oh my
You
goodness.
know what? It's hard for me to get into public house. Like it's hard to. I like. I don't like. Actually, I think they have a new manager And the other manager was great, right? But the problem with these folks is that they're juggling a million things, right? So um, a message from me or an email from me is just one like blip in the radar for all the other things that they have to do: payroll, ordering, you know, whatever bar people do. I'm sure it's a lot of stuff. The entertainment is like, they might think of that like once a month, you know.
There was now the old manager. I have a different opinion. Um, for public house. I basically, if I want to know the ins and outs about something, I just go ask Megan.
Hmm.
So I said, "What's going on with public house? How does one obtain the ability to get in there?" He goes, "Here's the number." And I was like, "Oh wow, perfect." And it's like name. I go, "Okay, perfect." Message from iMessage like, "Hey, insert name. Got your number from Megan. They said probably like the best way to get a hold of gigs left on red."
Hmm.
Um, maybe like a week or two later, left on red.
Yeah. I
Another
mean,
week, left
I've
on
definitely
red.
left people on red that I don't want to deal with. Like,
Yeah,
she just
and
didn't
then
want to
it's
deal with it
like
at the time.
I said to Megan,
There's,
I was like, does this person ever like respond? Like, what's going on here? And she was like, no, I actually went off on her.
oh no, I'm not. I'm done talking about this. I, people have a lot on their plate sometimes, and if I don't get a response, I'm just like, whatever. I'll like, because I get it. Because sometimes I'm her. Sometimes I'm just like, I can't deal with this person right now. I don't know you. I owe you nothing. The answer is you're being left on red. Like
No,
sometimes. Because you're a stranger asking for something. Like, don't take any offense to that. She
no,
just
it's
doesn't have the energy right now to deal with it.
energy. Like, I mean, whenever it's like if I'm given a number, and of course I'm a random person, obviously I
Yeah.
say that's why I would say like, hey, so and so gave me your number, just kind of like make them and be like person. I'd be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this person that you know gave me your number and said
Yeah.
this is probably the best way to get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Did you just come out strong and you just like, I'm not gonna hurt anybody, no? But then it's just like you don't answer, and I'm like, God
I know.
damn it!
I know it hurts, but like these people, they probably have kids and husband and a lot more going on than maybe we realize. And sometimes they just don't have the energy to deal with it. I
then
You just
there's
can't take it. You can't take offense.
then there's me. Is just impatient.
Yeah, but it's tenacity is a really good quality.
Like obviously not in email. I'm not gonna like reply to an email or follow up. Be like, yo, what's going on? I'll always be like, hey, just following up again. Just want to make sure,
You know
Um,
what's a really good one? Here's a really good one. So you send an email and it's got a bunch of links. It's just another spin that you can take. It's got a bunch of links and you don't hear anything. And then you send a follow up, maybe you don't hear anything.
nope.
Then message on Facebook and be like, hey, I sent an email, but I did include links, and sometimes those get sent to junk. Just like they think it's spam. So I just want you to know I sent it. And I've gotten more because they're like, oh my God, she found me. Because I gave them an out to not be rude, right? I gave them an out to be like, oh, it was in my junk.
There's also another one that infuriates me. Like, obviously, not like going to be aggressive to the person I'm emailing, but like I'll say to other people, like, "Oh, you ever played there?" And I'm like, "No, it must be nice there, huh? I'd love to get in there." Like, and I get so mad talking to a friend. Like you said, Village Chat House. I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'd love to get in there."
Yeah, well, it happens to all of us, even me. Like at first it would really hurt my feelings, and it would take me a week to send another email because I expected people to get back to me. But sometimes they just don't, even in my own backyard. And I've got a lot of people who support me here. We fill the place, because it's our hometown, but they just don't get back to you. And it's like, I don't care. I'll try again later.
Yeah. Uh, I will say though, like starting this out, you know, uh, at the start of 2025, basically, I was like, I guess I should start asking now in January, August, like if places are far out. Because I heard one time, it's like, start early, ask early,
Yeah.
right? So I was asking early, and I said I was doing this, and then they would give me a gig. Now I said to people, I was like, I don't know what's in the water this year or what's in the air this year. People are just not looking at their emails anymore.
Mm.
Because like last year it
Well,
was
yeah.
like an email an hour later. Yeah, what day?
Mm.
This year, I'm waiting like 3 months out, and then all of a sudden, oh, it's too late. My favorite one, my favorite one is I'll always call the establishment first, ask if the person in charge of booking is, and I love when I get the dance around. I love it. Love. They'll be like, "Oh, the booking manager's not in. Can you leave your name and number, and they'll get back to you as soon as possible."
Yeah.
I say yes, anyways, but like, ah,
Oh, you take it personally.
I take it personally because like I
I
want to play
know.
here, and you do not give me like a name, you do not give me a personal phone number, you do not give me an email, you do not give me an option to message them on Facebook. It's just like, oh, they're not here. We'll take your name and number, and I'll pass it along to them.
I know, but Michael,
My success rate's
enter-
like 3% on that. Like,
entertainment is not, it's not the top of their priority. Like
I
that's just one little part of their responsibility.
I know getting the dance around, especially like I'll even say it right now. Or there's three empty. I started
When
in
does it
January
start?
asking. What?
When does it start?
Uh, First.
All right. Well, you better get on that, buddy.
Oh, trust me, I've been asking since January. That's why I said I don't know what's in the air this year. No one's looking at their email. Like I'm getting passive
Yeah.
aggressive about it.
Why
But
don't you
like
go busking one day?
I've tried that.
I've
I've tried
never
it.
done that, but I've been thinking that'd be kind of fun.
Not a fan. I've tried it, but I did it one time last year in July with a few friends. I was like, man, no,
No.
no, it's not for me. I'd rather like I don't know if it's gonna come off as entitlement, but I would like I like being in a spot with like a guaranteed crowd,
Hmm.
opposing to like passerbys that will intentionally not care,
Hmm.
right? I mean, at least if you're at the establishment, it's like they're there anyways. Also, like they can care or not care.
You've got them held hostage for at
They're
least
held
an hour.
hostage until they're done eating and pay their bills. But
Yeah.
like, if I'm like out on the waterfront or something, people will literally just not care or just like not pay attention, accidentally like kick something of yours, and it's
Oh. Oh, really? That
people are
happened?
just, and it's not on purpose. It's just like they just don't care. They're just not paying attention where they're going. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The ones
Yeah.
that do obviously give you a little bit of money in your jar, but like there's such a higher risk. Like all of a sudden, say you play something and someone comes up to you and attacks you because they don't like it. Like there's that.
Mm. Oh,
There's
God.
Yeah, there's fear. There's fear. I've never seen it happen, but there's a fear of like,
Yeah. Well, I guess it could.
yeah, like I have my agency to like show that like I'm here for this and I want to do this and maybe some little entertainment as people are walking by. But if like I'm getting slimed because someone doesn't like a song that I play, it's like I have more protection in a bar or a restaurant
Mm.
opposing to be
Yeah.
out there. It's like I got to
That's
drop the
true.
guitar and throw hands. Like
I never thought of that.
it's
But of
just it's a
course
lot of
I
it.
would. Yeah.
It's the fact that like people don't care, and the fact like I could get attacked,
Mm.
like because someone
I
just
never thought of
like
that.
it.
Yeah. I
But
always have Matt around, so I'm not particularly
that's the thing. You got a tall
worried.
bodybuilder. Matter.
He's a
No
solid
one's going near you.
5'10",
Like
11. Oh, yeah. My husband's pretty great.
that's what I need. I need I need to get jacked.
Well, get started. Takes a long time.
Oh yeah, gotta start doing the.
Not gonna do it.
Oh man. I don't even want to know what your guys' PRs were back at the powerlifting day.
Oh yeah, we were really good. We
They
worked
were
on a
really
long
good.
time
Oh,
though. Well, Matt and I have this obsessive personality where anything that we do to the extreme, and we want to be like we're completely obsessed with our hobbies. So when we stopped we got older, and powerlifting is pretty intense at our level, that we started playing more music. So then we just sort of then music, and really the business of music is also like a side passion of mine. It's like making music and then everything that goes behind the music, you know? So that's what we do now. We're totally obsessed with this side of our part of our life. But then it was powerlifting and we were darn good, really good.
Like the second time you said you guys are.
No, Matt's in his 40s and I'm in my 40s as well.
Oh my goodness. I need to work on my skincare routine.
Well,
I thought you guys were just like in like
mm-mm, no,
that's the first thing I was like, oh my goodness, these guys are young and healthy.
no, but you know what? As you get older, Michael gets older, your ability to like suss out people's like age, it wanes, because I really can't tell people's age anymore like I used to be able to, but I can't.
A lot of people, or I would say it, um, and also it doesn't help anybody's case. Dash, I didn't find that out until after I graduated.
Yeah.
Um, Everyone thought I was in my 30s.
Yeah. I could see that. Yeah.
Before I told you I was 26, what did you think I was?
I would, well, 26, yeah. I mean, God, it's hard to think in retrospect now, but I could see why, because you definitely look like a little man, like a little
A little man.
older man, like someone who's older, but you don't look old. You just you have the look of someone who's more mature.
Okay,
You do. Like I
I've
think when I
gotten
met you, you were 24, right? And I would never have thought you were 24. I probably would have thought you were like
April.
nearing 30.
Yeah, yeah, I would have been. Or yeah.
Like I think I actually was taken aback by how young you were. But all of you in that whole group are like
I was taken aback that
younger than
Alex
me.
is only when I met her, but when I met her, she's 21.
Yeah, I know. But she's got a really, really great uh like I would say facade. Like women all like she I bet when she has no makeup on and she's in her like PJ, she probably looks like 21, but makeup and hair and the wardrobe, like that does mature you.
True, but mind you, literally all her mannerisms. I don't know if you ever actually got to like talk to Alex. It's all Gen Z talk.
Yeah, well,
It,
it's because it's her
it's like
age.
girly
That's her
slay
that's her
period.
generation.
That part, clock it. Like it's like it's bad that I know this. Like I'm borderline.
You're
I'm
not that
zillennial.
much
Like
older than her.
I know it.
But you know
I
who does? Yeah, not everybody. Like she's yeah, because Autumn, I don't think Autumn has that vocabulary.
I think she kind of does. I would jokingly like slay or something, and like yes girl or something like that. Like
Oh, really? Oh, it's just the generation.
it's a Gen Z thing, right? Like she's on the cusp. Like both her and Alex are on the cusp of like Gen Z, Gen Alpha. Like Gen Alpha, I think is like 2010 and on. So like they're
Yeah.
almost there, like 2000, 2005 or something like that. So they're
What are you? You're a millennial, are you? Or are
no, I
you
said
ahead?
zillennial. I'm on the cusp. 1993.
Zillennial? Oh my God, this is very technical. All very
So
specific.
millennial, but just put a Z instead of the M. You know.
Yeah, well, I get it, but I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, it's quite a
Yeah.
yeah.
There's always like these set generations. There's your cusp. I think the cutoff for Gen Z millennial actual cutoff, if you were 97 and up, you're which is like damn. I That's why I say Zillennial 99.
Okay.
And it's like I've gotten called at 19. I've gotten called grandpa.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like like I used to work at fast food, save up for university, right? And some 15-year-old call me grandpa, and I'm like, dare you? I'm 4 years older than you. They're like,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Grandpa.
At your age, you do not even think about age, because one day you will wake up and you're like middle aged and you're like, how the heck did this arrive?
Yeah, and now I'm. Everyone think like there was people that were taken aback, like when Jamison the Night was really like um stuff, and people that were in their 40s, 50s, they go, "You're doing this in your 20s? Oh my god!" Like I think I don't know if you know the name Jester J Brown. He was always like taken aback that we were playing so nasty in like at the age of 24, 23. I'm pushing 50, like, and you guys are like up to snuff, and I was like, I don't know, thank you.
Did you play a lot in church?
I when I
Like, is that where
started,
you got your chops?
no, chops just kind of came because I was like, I
You
just
just
stopped caring, basically. So basically, my I had my crash course on grade 10. Then more and more a practice of sight reading and being very comfortable with church. Played a
Mhm.
coffee house with Nick, and the musical director for that church there in the audience, and he was like, "Would you guys like to volunteer?" And sure, right? I said, "Yep." We kept going and going and going, and then before they threw us payroll, and we barely play music there now. We're all behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's very rare to hear say, "Hey, we want you on bass coming Sunday."
Hmm.
Very rare to hear it, but that's been like 2 years now. So 2018 to basically 2024 was like just play bass, play drums. Um, Craig, I've made like there's like a special selection for music. I've done a few of those. I've got to select a few of them. I have again played drums. I played bass. I even jumped in the choir because I just didn't want to play bass. I was like, man, I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna I'll put a robe on. it's it's fun and it definitely helped. Like sight reading is
Oh
very
yeah.
like just reading sheet music. Um, Great. It's its own language.
Mhm.
Same like math. It's its language. And going into after graduating, I thought like everyone like that, and I'd ask, go, what? No,
Mm.
read sheet music, nerds. Like,
Yeah. Mm.
damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I'll still write stuff out in sheet music if it's something that I like. Um,
Are you
but
charting or are you
oh,
like?
I flat out no, I don't do it physically. Um, I will do it through. I use MuseScore for sheet music. If it's something that like we're gonna play a song of mine, and I'm like, obviously bass is my first instrument, but I'm in charge of all the instrumentation here. Um, I'll be like, okay, that is my bass line.
Mhm.
I will write it in music, and then I will just copy and paste it in bass tablature, and
Yeah.
it's just
Okay.
like,
Yeah. That's probably more their style.
yeah,
It's more
that
modern way.
that's
Hardly
that's
anybody
that's how to
that
do
I
it.
know knows how to read sheet music. Hardly anybody.
No kidding, kidding.
Well, I mean, it's not necessary for like modern music, really. For like most things, like if you have a good ear,
I have a I have a decent
worth.
ear. There's a few times where I can't pick stuff out. Um, I mean, at this point, it's just a flex.
Mm, yeah.
But again, it's if someone's like, I'm usually on bass when I'm on my main solo project, but I've decided to switch over to guitar.
Hmm.
Because like the last few stuff, I've written most of the guitar solos. I'm like, man, I just want to play my guitar solo.
Mm,
Be a bass
yeah.
player,
Yeah.
hopefully one that can tablature and or sheet music, so they can play my stuff note for note. Because I took pride in playing these bass lines. And I know, not to say, not to sound be like, oh, no one can play bass like me. Um, it's like again, just taking so much joy and so much again pride in just playing something that you create, or like having something you
Mm.
created and it's just like a staple part of your song. It's like,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
I did this, you know,
Yeah,
I
I
love it.
understand that.
It's
Yeah.
like if someone's gonna play it, they're gonna play it like that. You know.
Yeah, I know. I can get that.
Of course, like with Tammy, she was um a graduate from Humber, right? So
Hmm.
like, there was a few times in the set I just flat out was like, here's the charts, here's exactly where the chord hits, context of the words. But if there was something that was like really like actual, like set in stone, I would write it out in sheet, or I'd be like, how to exactly play.
Yeah.
And her sight reading was crazy. Her sight, she would look at it like maybe once or twice and then just do it.
Mm.
Like,
Well, it was probably fairly like compared to what she was doing. It was probably like a lot easier. Yeah.
it
Not for
was,
everybody, but for her.
yes. Um, mind you, by the time you saw us for the first time, Barry, we already played that set list maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
But
It was
again,
great. I loved it. I love hearing you play with a bass player. I love bass. I love if you're gonna be a duo, a guitar and a bass is like the best.
I need to start doing that more. It's just when it comes to like country, we're both on the guitar. Like one's on acoustic, electric. Like
Yeah.
always gonna be two guitars. Um, but one of my friends from Bermuda is coming down in September, just near like the ass end of the tour, and I was like, well, I can get as much gigs as I can out of you.
Oh,
He can
God.
also read sheet music. He didn't go to music school or anything. He's just a big music nerd. But I was like, you're
Yeah.
reading sheet music. We're gonna do 4 or 5 shows back to back to back to back to back. He's like, God damn it, okay. He's like, as long as I can use your fancy 5 string bass, and I was like, yes. Not taking your 6 string bass over, you know, like, I guess you can use it. But no, it's fun having, you know, it. I don't know. Again, it's not like a I'm better than anyone else, but it feels good to actually like nerdy with like on the level that you are at. I guess
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
talking to Tammy or talking to Sebastian I met through Tammy, or talking to my Bermuda friend. We're all on that level. We're big on theory. It just feels good to just actually be a goddamn.
Oh, well, I'm glad he's coming home to visit.
Yeah, it's. I mean, well, it's not. No, he's taking. He actually lives in Bermuda, so it's.
Oh, good. When does he come
God.
home?
He
Or
said he's
here?
okay. September 11th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be
Um.
something to look forward to.
Yeah. So obviously I need to think of and then show him everything. Basically, like a solo show for me is like I just play 60s now. So I think of like, what songs can I do? What songs do I know from 60s and now? I need to write these all down, and then
Hmm.
show him that, and then a
Just let him
very
pick.
it's. I mean, mind you, I'm excluding a lot of them that are kind of like, and of course all the ones
It
that I've
says
written out.
who, though.
What?
It says who, you know?
Like lamer in the sense again of like just slow songs.
Okay, yeah.
Like there's like songs that I like that are actually like really slow, and I will not throw that on the
Mm,
solo show set list.
yeah. Not a good 11 o'clock at night bar venue.
All of a sudden you're just hearing um and like there's a few songs that are staple again, like slow, like Sunday Morning Coming Down or Old Man. Those are good
Mm,
ones.
yeah, they are.
But if you got some obscure one like say like Freedom to Stay by Waylon Jennings, right?
Mm.
No one knows that. They're like, what is this?
Yeah. Well, oh, I have a rule. I have a rule that if you're going to play a B side song, don't play one of your own. Like we don't play B-side tracks. If you're gonna play something nobody knows, play your own. And we made that rule this year. We're like, we're not playing anything's just for our own pure enjoyment. No, I'll do that at home. If we're gonna play a song that no one's gonna know, we're gonna play one of our own songs.
I I still won't play an original.
What?
I won't play an original on a solo show.
Oh man. How are anybody gonna hear them?
If I ever play with a band. I don't know why. I write my songs, and it's just like the only reason why like certain originals are on acoustic, like my earlier originals are on acoustic, was just because I thought I'm in a circle right now, and they want to hear originals. Um, and I do that on the acoustic, and then it just stuck.
Mm.
But
So
like the
what do you
original
write
songs I wrote
on?
for it, they were not guitar and singing. I can do it if someone asks for it, but
Yeah.
I'll only do it if I ask for it, or if they ask for it, or if there's friends in the audience. I'll go, "How about an original?" And you hear one person from the back, "Oh fuck yeah, bud!" Like, right? Uh,
Yeah. What do you write on? Are you just writing in your head like all of everything at once? Like are you playing
yeah.
on electric guitar at home or
Uh, Probably acoustic. Yeah, mostly acoustic now. Back when I started, um, oh, what I'm gonna play a little guessing game right now. What do you? Don't even look me up. I think my first genre I ever did was.
pop?
Yep, exactly. Yep, synth cookie cutter pop. Yep, exactly. Um, so when you take my songs and you put on the acoustic guitar, they all sound country.
Mm. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, okay.
They
Yeah.
sound country. There's one that sounds like that I sounded like Ed Sheeran. Oh, that
I don't think so at all. I think you have an amazing voice. I think your natural tone and texture of your voice is really awesome. I don't
thank you.
think you sound like Ed Sheeran.
Someone said
I
I
love
sounded
hearing
like
you
Ed
sing.
Sheeran, and I said, "Oh, I was." I'm trying to remember what venue it was. I remember them saying it. I could picture it in my head. I just don't remember the venue. And I said, "I'm going to take offense to that."
You know what? Actually, I it's not a compliment to me either anymore when people say, "Oh, you sound like so and so." I'm like,
I also got Stephen
"Thank you."
Page
Oh
songs.
yeah.
I've got Janet. No, no, no. Wrong woman. Um, Tracy
I
Chapman.
don't, oh really?
I've gotten that.
The thing with you is you're a mimicker, so you know how to make your voice mimic. So when you're doing cover songs, you really, really know how to nail it.
Yeah, that's a habit that I would like to break.
Well, it's not a bad habit for playing covers. And it would probably help you when you go to do your harmonies with Alex, because you should be able to mimic her.
It's just loudness thing. I want to go loud, and if you're singing a harmony, you got to sing higher. Higher equals louder anyway.
Mm.
And everyone's like, just sing inverted fifths. I can't do inverted fifths. I can't
Well,
sing
yeah,
lower.
yeah, it can be hard, yeah,
I am a
singing.
higher singer. I
Like,
sing higher. If I really wanted to sing, if I actually wanted to give it, like this is where the "oh, you sound like Tracy Chapman" comes into play. Because if I was really giving it, like I sound like a girl.
she's got a soprano voice though.
No, I'm just talking about me.
Oh yeah, yeah,
If I'm giving it,
but
if I actually want to give it, like
yeah.
then I sound like a girl.
Oh, well, you sing higher than I can sing. You do have a high voice.
I Vince Gill is pretty easy to say that.
Easy, god dang.
I mean, again, like like singing Michael Jackson, gotta hit him with like the like stuff like that. Mind you, I grew up listening to Michael Jackson so much. Like I'm still a big MJ fanatic, right?
Yeah, so
You know,
you're conditioned. Your vocals are conditioned to that.
songs of his I can't
Oh, I'm
like
sure not. He's a vocal master, was.
uh like some of the biggest ones I can't sing. I can't sing bad.
No,
Like
well, you don't have any like grit.
no, I have grit. It's just it's high before it turns into something like this. Like I
Oh yeah.
can't. I can't give it. That's too high. The Way You Make Me Feel is already at the top of my range, anyways.
Oh, I love it song. Oh my god.
What's some
So
other ones
many
that I
great
just can't sing?
songs you forget.
Man in the Mirror was actually a big one I couldn't do. God, what else?
Now why wouldn't you just take it down?
No, no. That's
I
my
live
answer
in that
to
world.
anything.
I'm like,
Why
can you
not
just
change
take
your
it down
key?
a little
No.
bit? Uh well, guess you won't do that song then.
No. There's a. I only do. Yeah, I only do three. Like if I had like a band behind me, then I could sing whatever. But
Mm,
um, not whatever. Like there again,
yeah.
other ones I just can't sing. Um, Later stuff like Tabloid Junkie 3.
Mm.
That's like right. Like the pre-chorus leading into the chorus is just like I can't hit that without squeak. But I do The Way You Make Me Feel, and I do um, well, it was a hidden one called A Place with No Name, blatant ripoff to A Horse with No Name by America.
Mm.
Guitar chords, beat, everything, the harmonies, exact rip. Um, and then uh, This Is It, and
Mm.
This Is It's kind of at the top of my range as well. I'm like, God damn it, like like there's a few other ones that I did, but oh yeah, Lovin' You, which is an obscure one as well, but that's all piano. I'd rather
Mm.
play jazz chords on a guitar. I'd rather play jazz chords on.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of good ones. Again, if there was a band behind me, then I would be. Oh man, I'd be doing a bunch of off the wall stuff. I'd be doing a lot of Thriller stuff. I'd be doing a lot of songs off Bad, songs off Dangerous. Oh, I'd be doing so much. There's so much that I can do, but it's like translating to guitar.
Mm.
No,
Mm.
no, it just doesn't work. Right? K is all synths, right? There's like maybe 5 to 10 synths on a song.
Yeah.
You got to
Oh yeah.
translate that to acoustic. No,
Mm.
I guess that's where the bass can come in a little bit too. Like it's great. Like you know, I'd play The Way It Make Me Feel to get it like out of the way, so I'm not dead tired playing it later.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just nice. You just mind your own business. We start the show, all of a sudden you hear bump 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 bump. It's like yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Someone knows this song. You just got to hit him with like a quick little like.
Yeah. Oh my god.
When we first did that in St. John, staff, kid you not, did turned around neck snap speak because they were like, "That's not the girl singing."
No one does that. No one does that kind of stuff
They're like, "Who is this
at all.
husky white boy with a cowboy hat singing Michael
Yeah.
Jackson?"
Oh my
No,
god.
they actually said that. They're like, "Who is this husky white boy singing Michael Jackson?"
Oh man.
Oh man, I like to it's now literally just like a party trick. Just be like, "Why don't we do this one? Why don't we do some Michael Jackson?"
Well, nobody does it.
And
So it's
it's
more than a party trick. It's actually like when I heard you do Michael Jackson for the first time, I was like, no freaking way. What the heck? This is wicked.
you were probably thinking, "Who's this husky white boy?"
Well, yeah, and it's also more closer to my era. Like if you're playing in a bar full of younger folks, they may not get the nostalgia of hearing that.
Michael Jackson's got fans that aren't even born. They want to be there forever.
Well, I know you feel that way.
Got fans that aren't even born. Like all it is like to like any artist, right? I guarantee it was either you heard it through the radio or you heard it through word of mouth for a friend or a parent.
Yeah, they're not going to be as aware of his grandeur as people from like my generation and yours and prior, because he was just a worldwide phenomenon.
I mean, what was it?
I don't think you can
He died in
capture that unless you lived through
died
it.
in '09. I hear about him. 2007?
I know, but you're a very like very small minority of people who would know him that were hardly alive. Like you, when were you born? 99?
Yeah.
So you would have been around during his like wacko jacko phase, right? Like
Yep.
when he wasn't respected like he
Yeah.
should
When
be.
media was like lambasting him. I've looked into all
Yeah.
of it, but again, a lot of people like to the people to this day that still believed it. I just go acquitted on 14 counts after 13 years,
Mhm.
found nothing. You know, like
Oh yeah, I don't even mean that. I
yeah,
just mean the way that he was portrayed in the media. Like that happened like the last 10 years of his
yeah.
life. He was
Oh
totally
god,
destroyed.
that was oh goodness, that was that started around bad in '87.
Oh, was it that far back?
Ah, it was yeah,
Oh,
but it got really bad when the in '93. That's when he just stopped
okay.
smiling. Yeah, he just stopped smiling then.
Uh, yeah, no, it was sad.
It's very sad. Like imagine being, one of the most powerful music, make people faint just from standing still. And all of a
Mm,
sudden, you're completely like your reputation gets tarnished,
mhm,
and you try to fight for innocence, and it's just your hearsay. It's like imagine like say one of us was like MJ status, right? Say you were MJ
mhm.
status, right?
Oh,
You're
you don't
making
got to convince me of this one.
yeah, like oh, imagine again making people faint just by staring,
Yeah,
just staring off into blank space, and then all of a sudden you read tabloids and you're like, this isn't true, but it's just like it's a
I
matter of
know.
hearsay.
I know. It'd be such a lonely world then.
Oh, it would be. I mean, it got so bad that all the legal trouble he had. They'll never learn how bad it was. I keep up with like I guess call it hyperfixation, I guess, but like if something that I like,
No kidding.
I like to hear like I like to see like the history of everything.
Mm,
You know,
mhm,
I mean, again, not like guy never had a damn childhood, and we can blame his father for that as much as we want,
mhm,
right? Father
mhm,
beat all of them, but they all became successful. Not saying beat your
mhm,
kids to become superstars, but like this guy just never had a break.
mhm.
Kid life, teen life, adult life, middle age, like no breaks.
Yeah, I know. And he
It's
was a
got it.
star from like childhood. Like it's must have been must have been so tough. It's like all of the people who are stars from childhood. It's like,
And then but you keep the record going, right? Like that's the thing. Like out of all of them, out of all what 9 of them,
mm,
yeah, he was the most, right?
mhm,
Right? He that was milked the most. It's and then it's just like the saying, "It's lonely at the top," is
mm.
very true.
Yeah, I bet. I wouldn't know, but
I wouldn't know
I
either.
bet it is.
It's like again, if any of us, got the MJ status, we'd probably just like sitting in our mansion, being like, "Man, I'm lonely." you know,
Well,
that like anybody could do any of it. Like it could be you, it could be
yeah.
me, it could be like Justin or something. Like we just be like, "Man,
I don't know, man. I'd be like, come on, guys, like, come see that. Like, I got such a solid group of people around me. I'm so lucky. I'm
that's
not even that
the
nice of a person. I just got like super lucky that I don't I think that we'd all have a friggin' come to my mansion, everybody. We're having a party.
that was the Freddie Mercury month."
Yeah.
But Freddie Mercury had that to facade his loneliness. He actually was pretty damn lonely. He was always like having parties every day just to feel something.
Yeah, I
Oh
could
my
see
god.
that. Yeah, I don't have that like that depressive anxiety ridden. Like I actually was thinking about this today. I was like, I don't think I actually felt stress, true stress, like unless I did something wrong. That's the only time in my life that I actually felt stress. And I've always had high pressure jobs. I mean, I perform on stage. Like I've always put myself in stressful situations, but I don't actually feel stressed unless I've done something wrong. That's the only time I think in my whole life that I've ever felt stressed.
That's yeah, I can agree with you on that one. I mean, I can say like, "Oh man, I'm stressing out here." Like again, me with like last few dates, I'll be like, "Man, it's almost June and there's still dates to fill. What the hell is going on? I'm scrambling here." Right?
Yeah.
As I've lists on lists of bars with like ones that I never got back to or got back to me.
Yeah. But that's not
And
stress.
again,
That's
that's not
like
real stress,
the
but like that's what I say.
wanting to
Like, man, I'm
do
stressing out
great
here. I
things.
want these 3 days full. Like,
Yeah.
like
But some people just have a naturally depressive, anxious, stressed out state, you know? And I don't have that.
I don't have it either, and it's I don't know how to when it comes to something like that. If someone has that, you can't say, "Oh, can't relate," because that's super insensitive.
But I really can't.
I can't relate either. Like, not to sound out of touch or anything.
I can
Like,
empathize. I wouldn't want to feel like that. I don't want them to, but
you know,
I'm like, I don't know what that feels like.
and again, not to sound out of touch here, but like, mental health event, right? Um, that just happened over the weekend. I'm like, the fifth time they asked me back. Like,
Well, you must surely you have people in your life that struggle. That's why I did it.
I
I
mean,
have someone very close to me who's a nut job and I love her to death, but like Christ can't get out of her own way. And I really do think that she's like lacking the skills required to move forward like I would,
I mean,
It just doesn't have it.
I'm just a man. We don't ask about each other's feelings.
Well, that's true. You're women and men are different that
We're
way for
just
sure.
we're just vibing. That's what we're doing. But
Well,
it's
yeah,
like,
there's a lot of men that get very sad.
oh, 100%. It's what I like to do for my like awareness for men's mental health is I try to. Like last year I completely failed, even though like I shed a bunch of weight off the year from the year prior, but I
Good for
just failed
you.
miserably this year. Um
It's hard with all the food in the bar. Oh my God, don't even get me started on
no, it
gaining
was the
weight in the music
60K.
industry.
It was doing 60K in November, part of November.
Oh, well, that'll do it. It's
I
calories in
I
versus calories out.
I've
That'll do
no,
it.
well, I broke it in as like 5K a day basically.
Mhm.
It was either running or walking. Basically, I
Good for
did two and a half
you.
running, 2.5 walking.
Yeah.
So I did 45 out of 60 the year prior in 2024. 2025, I gave up after 5, and I shed weight from 2024 to 2025.
Yeah.
And why is it harder?
Well, it's more important about what you put in your mouth and the exercise you do. It's a lot easier to lose weight by not
um,
eating like a
I stopped a
like a
lot of
college
fast
kid.
food spots. Stopped. That was the main thing. Cut the
So
calories, but
hard
like
after the
keep the
show.
macros up and weight to
Do
fall off.
you know who Jackie Putnam is?
Yes.
I was watching her stories like lately, and she always keeps herself like in pretty good shape. And she friggin' I need to do this. I need to take this from her. But so after a gig, like it's very easy to like go through McDonald's because you're just, you know, it's a lot of work, driving there, setting up, doing the show, tearing down, heading home. Yeah. And one of the thank yous that I give to my husband is like I feed him, right? So I'm like, eat, sir, king, have whatever you want. and so I eat as well. And I put on so much weight since I started playing music. But she makes like road sandwiches and she shows up at every venue and she's like, she's not spending money she doesn't have to because she financed her whole everything. She self-financed. That woman is one of the hardest workers in the room. Um, and I need to do that. I need to like take time to like make us some like road sammies and get some granola bars because it would certainly help.
How I do it is if I do have McDonald's post gig, it's obviously like bad even that it's in my mind after a year of intermittent fasting.
That'll do it. That's a good way. If you
Yeah,
can limit your
Justin was the one that
calories
threw me
somehow.
onto it, and then I and showed him up.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "You gotta get on intermittent fasting." I'm like, "I'm gonna get thinner than you," and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Okay, listen, all right, I'll start May 1st," and I started, got around 207. What was funny was, again, 207 is still not thin, even at my height, right?
How tall are you?
5'10".
Yeah. No, yeah, it's not. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
my lowest was like 163. I looked like a giraffe.
Yeah.
But
Well,
at the celebration of life, he actually went up to me and he tapped my stomach. He's like, "Looking skinny there, bud." I was like, "Oh
oh,
my god!"
guy
And
would
then
say that.
his wife goes, "Oh my god, you lost weight." I was like, "God damn, dude."
Well, that's like one of the nicest things you could say to a girl. Well, of my age. If you said that to a younger girl now, maybe not. It was a different time back when I grew up.
But it was just the, "God damn, you lost weight."
Well, good for you. That's
I
good.
was like,
It's hard to
I knew
keep
like my
off.
face was round and like it was hard to suck in my gut, but like, god damn.
Aw.
But it is nice. So like certain clothes I can fit into now, so it's really nice. Circling back to bands, like try to like have matching fits.
Hmm.
So basically,
And
what I like
yeah,
to do with the country band is we'll go black shirt, jeans, don't care about shoes, and then we'll have cowboy hats on, right?
yeah,
Fine. Um, band can match with that as well, or they can just pick whatever they want because it's M squared and the Ramblers. Like rambling, basically coming from different places. The one.
yeah, yeah,
So it's like you guys we can all do black, blue, right? Or you guys can do whatever the hell you want. Care. It's just as long as we match. There's
yeah.
times where I'm like, let's match, or there's times like Sunday, I was like, fuck, I don't care. I'm wearing gray. The other Michael McInnes, he's wearing black. He actually kept to the script, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Even the drummer, even our drummer was like, oh yeah, black muscle shirt and just so happen to have blue shorts on or something like that, or like blue pants. God,
Yeah.
I'm not even following my own script. Like,
That
is
that
that a
isn't
thing
an
that?
important.
Oh, finish, yeah.
No, I interrupted you.
Oh,
I was just gonna say it is important to look cohesive.
yeah. That was like, do you guys really like stick to
Hmm.
like an overall like dress code when it comes?
Hmm. Yeah, I'm very anal about that.
Okay.
I'm probably the most bossy person in the band. I am.
I mean, again, it's like if I remember it, I'm like, oh yeah, let's like let's uniforms everybody.
Mm.
But
Well, we
again, I
don't
wasn't
have
even
to
following
be.
my own script.
We don't have to like look silly. Like we don't have to wear like a costume or anything. But we definitely like Gypsy River's definitely like you want to wear the way we look, darker colors, like no sneakers on stage. Uh,
Crazy.
I none. No.
I mean, mind you, I
I mean,
don't. I think the only person wearing sneakers is the drummer because I'm not gonna see.
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And they're using their feet. I get it. But old friggin' white dirty sneakers, like no. Mm-mm. Uh, yeah.
I guess
You
my
gotta
last
look.
thing
You
I was
gotta
gonna
look
ask.
like you're the. When you walk into a venue, you need to look like the entertainment.
Yes,
People
there
need
we go.
to like people all every time I walk in somewhere, I they know that I'm the entertainment, right? Because I'm dressed up like I'm about to perform, you know, and people just showing up, you know, not looking like they're being paid to work. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I'll always and like no like sign or decal on my t-shirt. That's basically what I'll keep it at.
Mm,
I guess my
yeah.
last question to ask you is the shawls.
Hmm.
That's just the Sarah Watson gimmick.
Yeah, it's comfortable. It's like I feel comfortable with it because it kind of like it's has a air of elegance to it. It kind of covers my body a little bit, so I'm not focused on like what everyone's looking at underneath. I like it. I don't always wear that. Like in the band River, I usually wear like jeans, boots, and a blouse, you know. But for Gypsy River, I'm moving around on stage, and it's definitely like my mother. My mother, she friggin' like fits me all the time. She sends me like almost all of my clothes. She just like shops on TV or something, and then she sends me like a big care package, and she knows what I like, and
How many
so
shawls
we.
you got?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, not that much really. Like I hate shopping, so I only wear what my mother gives me. I don't know, like 10.
Jeez. I don't want to know the shoe collection then. No.
No, I don't even have. I mean, dude, I'm 40 years old, so I've shoes from like a long time ago. Okay, so yeah, I have a shoe collection, but I last time I bought a pair of shoes was like at the Stampede. I bought a pair of cowboy boots that are freaking they're so beautiful. I don't even want to wear them. So they're
It's
just
just a
a
collect.
shrine. They're a shrine of my cowgirl ways, you know.
I don't have a piece of clothing like that like Oh, I don't want to put it on. It will ruin.
Oh, I do. Wait, I'm gonna show you. I
Oh
wore
God.
these. I sang "O Canada" at the closing ceremony of the Stampede last year,
Oh boy.
and these are the. Can you see them
Yeah.
with the
Is that?
blue teal stitching?
Yes.
And you can't. Well, the bottoms were teal as well, of course, but I wore them like exactly twice on the insides. I just don't want to wear them because they're so beautiful. But I'll
I
save them for events like that.
yeah. For if it's like if it's something like that cool, I would probably have it off to the side, like carry them in, make sure they don't touch the floor, like or have their own like bag or something. And it's like, okay, it's time to play. Go into the green room, switch the shoes.
There was no green room. So at the Stampede, I was back with like the cowboys and all the cattle and the freaking stallions. And I was just watching this. It was unbelievable. Like they were just like right. I was right behind the gates before you go in to the stadium, like the where they do the things with the animals. And I was like standing like next to these like giant bulls and like these huge horses. Like I've never seen anything like that in my whole life. I was just like taking it all in, like terrified, waiting for my, you know, the get out there, get out to the stadium, and it's all poop and dust and sand. And I was just like like wearing my boots like like I belonged there. Meanwhile, I'm like shitting bricks.
Yeah, I would be too. It's
There's no
center
monitor
that.
or anything. You just they give you an old beat up microphone. They're like, all right, get out there, sing the most important song to everybody, every single seat. The place was sold out, right? So I was like, oh my God, here I go, do do do. And then you sing "Oh Canada," and it's like, ooh, it's the scariest song you could ever sing next to "Happy Birthday."
Yeah, yeah. It's I seen a once and it was Happy Birthday and then in brackets like from The Office and it's like just like at an office party or something and it was Happy Birthday and it was like in like several different keys all at once.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know. You know what? As long as we've been playing together, we still and we laugh every time. We still don't like that's like the worst song ever. Like it's like, are we playing it in G? Like, and even if you, oh, it's just horrible. Like we always say, we really need to practice Happy Birthday because it is honest to God, "Oh Canada" a cappella. Because people don't realize how high it goes. Like if you start too high on "Oh Canada," you are in for a bad day
Yeah.
because it shoots the octave. Like I might even go higher than that. Anyway, so you got to start. That's a terrifying song to sing because you know that it goes so high. So if you're someone like me and I don't have a big range. I mean, I could do a falsetto, but that's not where you sing that part of the song. And then "Oh Canada" is, or not "Oh Canada," "Happy Birthday" is also like every time you sing that song, you're like, well, here it is. You're
Yeah.
getting what you get.
I acapella it. I honestly never remember the chord.
On Happy Birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, I just mean for the starting note. Like as you're playing with a bunch of people, you're gonna let a note ring out.
Oh no!
So
Again,
we're
that's I just acapella it because I never remember the chord. So for whatever note comes out, that's what we're.
uh yeah, well that's the trouble.
Yeah.
It's always different.
I
And you're
think the
like,
first note that always comes out is G.
yeah.
But the last time we did "O Canada," we actually did a Canada Day show, first ever Canada in Eastern Passage, and Mike McKinnon said, "I got an amazing idea." I said, "What is that?" Canada, obviously. But no, 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 I'm gonna do it.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So guitar, turn the distortion on, and then just start soloing. "Oh Canada." I think he played it in D like that, and I heard someone in the audience go, "What is that?" And Malcolm's the only one standing with his hat on his chest, and Malcolm goes, "Stand up! That's the national anthem."
Oh, yeah, you got to be careful with the anthems, like the national
Yeah.
anthem. Like that would have been cool. I think that would have been fine anywhere except for that. I don't know why they didn't know what that was, but the national anthem, you really can't go. You can't take a lot of liberties with that one. People don't
And just
appreciate it.
playing it Hendrix. I'm not going crazy, but like, you know, you
That would have been nice.
think the line, like the melody line in your head, and you're basically doing electric guitar with distortion. Again, because again, Hendrix did it with Star Spangled Banner,
Yeah,
and I mean, I knew it sounded like "Oh Canada," right? Even
yeah.
though that
Well,
was the
that would
first
have
time
been
of me hearing
fine.
him do it, I was like, "Oh, this is
Yeah,
"Oh Canada." I think I said everyone, please rise for "Oh
rest of
Canada,"
the
and there's
yeah.
still one person was like, "Who is? What is this?"
Well, it might have been too many liberties for that guy because it's a I don't know. It's like if you've ever heard people really botch "Oh Canada" or the American national anthem by taking too many liberties, it's just like, why did you do that? Just this isn't a time to show how beautiful, how great of a singer you are. It's literally just to unite people to sing the one song that you guys can all agree on, which is
Oh,
like "Oh Canada,"
the
you
amount of
know?
times I've heard botched Star Spangled Banner
Oh,
songs.
I hate it. I hate it. I love that anthem, man. The Americans have the most beautiful national anthem of any country I've ever heard.
I think latest person who sung it, Charlie Puth, actually did a phenomenal.
Yeah, he did, but not as good as Chris Stapleton.
I don't think I actually heard Staple. I I I
What? Oh
I,
my God,
I
that
pay
is
attention to the
incredible.
ones that suck.
Yeah, Charlie Puth was fine, but it was fine. It wasn't bad or anything, but I
No, he was just being a nerd about it. All over social media was him just basically nerding out about how he's got to sing it.
yeah. Well,
But
he's not much of a live performer though. Like Charlie Puth is a producer.
yeah,
Like there's nothing he doesn't auto tune or like add. You know what I mean? Like he's a great songwriter and everything, but he's not like that's the thing. Oh, we should have started this conversation. I won't. I'll just say there's a difference between people who sing um, in a studio in perfect conditions and have all the tricks and tools to make it sound good, and then the live performance, right? Like
if he
there's a
performs live
difference.
more, then yes, we can call him a live performer. Um, but he's house in L.A. He's going in house like be like randomly playing. It's like everything's super polished. Also, doesn't help the fact that he's just better than us, perfect pitch.
Yeah, he is really a talented person.
Yeah, not fair.
It no, but Chris Stapleton, that's like one of the best I've ever heard.
I'd have to hear that again. The one that I can immediately think of that's just poor was
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of too.
yeah. When I think bad, I
It's
immediately go, oh, Fergie.
yeah, which just sucks, right? That's what happens when you take liberties.
Yeah,
Just sing it. Just sing it.
I would sing it the way that I like. Oh, Canada. I would just sing I knew girl.
Oh my God. I used to sing, I still do. Sometimes if I hear the national anthem, the American national anthem, I'm singing it by myself, like in my house. Like I freaking and I'm not singing it well. But I love the song. It's such a great song. But
It's
I was also obsessed with like I not maybe not obsessed, but I really loved American culture growing up. I know it's really weird right now, but I didn't grow up in that time. Like American culture was like, and I still like I'm nostalgic about the America that I saw from Canada as I was growing up. Like I was just like, man, they're so cool.
oh yeah. It was they knew what they were doing. Now it's just
Well,
and
yeah,
you mention you're Canadian. You mention you like America. They go, what the hell is wrong with you? You know.
I know you can't say that now, but I mean yeah, they're an incredible country.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think like, oh, the world doesn't revolve around them, but it's kind of does. They're in charge of the money.
Yeah, well, yeah, but a lot of people think of America as the people who are in power, but that's not America. It's like it's the people that are there. It's the culture that they have. It has been like for the past 10 years, maybe 15 years, kind of weird, and I can see that. But like the history of America is like pretty freaking cool. Like they're the anyway, you know.
I think powerful. I still think power is post, not just America. Like obviously, you got America, you got Britain, or that I think that would be the most powerful always.
Yeah, well, America took a lot of their ideas from Britain. Like a lot of their well, the law was well, Canada more, I guess, would be
Yeah,
more of the British
we didn't
law,
really.
but the Americans, Canada did not claim independence.
Yeah, we're still Commonwealth
hmm Yeah, yeah.
in terms of like politics, right?
hmm
America has a vice president, a president, we prime minister.
hmm Yeah, yeah.
That's still very and there's a lot of places that are independent. Yeah, are the Commonwealth countries. Like you got Australia. Um, I think a few countries. Obviously Canada, a lot more than I'm out on. But yeah, that's like those are the ones that are still under the crown's rule, basically.
Yeah, it's like a figurehead thing, though. You're just not ready to cut ties
I would love to
in
see it.
Canada.
I would love to see that now. Like I would love to know how that would go down.
With
like
what Canada's saying, hey, we don't
like
want to be
it's
part
like
of the Commonwealth. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth bringing it up because we're so far removed from, it's just like it's like a club now.
yeah, the
To say you're
Commonwealth
part of the
Club.
Commonwealth, it's a club. Yeah, yeah.
Like hey, we don't want to be Commonwealth anymore. It's just like
But in India did it, didn't they? Aren't they? Are they
okay,
out of the Commonwealth now? I think that they did. Oh wow, I'm really out of touch with like global studies.
my my global history basically World War II and onward.
Yeah,
I
fair.
recently started catching up with just the Bible again and trying to landmark build the history from the Bible like back then.
hmm Yeah, a
So
lot of people are actually there. I've seen a real like renaissance, for a lack of a better word, to religion lately. Like I think things got really weird during COVID, and or not even just COVID. In the last 10 years, people got like the religion was politics. They lost sight of
no,
identity.
yeah, you're on the
They just all of a sudden the most important thing in their life was like their red sign or their blue sign,
yeah.
and I find a lot of people being like, you know what, that was a fun period, but I'm done. I'm done with all this like political banter, and they're going back. They're seeking something larger.
Yeah. It obviously, people are going to sides. I don't like you got values that you it because they don't
I know.
come to come to a common ground here. Because like I think the best quote I ever heard was Charlie Kirk, talking stops, violence stops.
hmm
And I like to talk to everybody. It's like I want to talk, hear what they have to say, and then bring my side of those say argument or discussion to the plate. And no yelling, please.
mm,
No yelling,
yeah,
please.
yeah, yeah.
It's very hard sometimes.
It is because people are so married to their side because it's like a religion. It really is. It's so impassioned, and it's like, can't we just have some nuance here?
Yeah, and that's me a lot. Circling back to music, when people start pushing politics,
Mm,
that's the
yeah,
part that really upsets me. That's
yeah.
when I said earlier, I was like, oh, I've things, and I just can't get along with certain
Mm,
because they just like boast about their beliefs, and I'll call it
hmm
virtue, but
hmm
like they'll
I
virtue say,
yeah.
like, dude, I don't want to see that at 9 in the morning on
Well, yeah,
Facebook.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's another big thing is like my husband and I we do not post about politics. Nobody knows our opinion except for our really good friends because we are a business. And even if you have very strong views one way, you're trying to sell yourself to somebody. If they don't agree with you, they may just say, nah. Like my father growing up is an entrepreneur. And I remember coming home after school. We were talking politics in school, learning about, the different sides. And I said, Dad, who do you vote for? And I was like, Mom, who do you vote for? And my dad says, honey, I don't tell anybody who I vote for because no matter who I talk to, there's a 50% chance that I'm going to tell them the wrong thing.
Yep.
And I was like, I never forgot that. And I was like, you will not see me ever post a political statement, an ideology, nothing. Because I think it's because I see it, like, because I have opinions, obviously. I have very strong opinions about politics. And I see people posting and I'm just like, man, that's so lame,
Oh, it
and they
is.
would think the same about what I believe, so you just can't win.
I
So it's
got
better
to
just keep your
like I
mouth
have
shut.
to like it comes to the point where I just gotta unfriend people. Man, I don't
Yeah.
need.
Yeah. Some of it's really annoying, especially from musicians. There's a couple in Halifax that I see and I'm just like, oh man.
At that point,
But I
just
want to
unfriend
see.
them.
No, I have to see them because they're competition. And I want to see what they're up to.
Oh,
Because I know people,
that's I gotta cut you right there. No, that's not a good word. That's not a good word. C
it
word.
is.
The C word
Yeah,
is
it
not a
is.
good word.
It's all I know.
Ah. It should not be a race. It should not be a competition. It should not be a
But it is.
pissing contest when it comes to performing, right? It's
It,
different
it
to say
it's
like
not about performing. It's about the business of music. It is.
when I
It
hear
is a competition.
competition, it sounds like it feels like a race. Like if it sounds like the objective is get more success than someone else, right?
No, I don't want anyone to be left in the dust.
Okay.
But if there's only at all, I think there's plenty of room for all of us. But I need to know where you're playing. I need to know what you're up to because I can also follow that path and go to those places. But also, if there's one opportunity, then there's going to be only one person who can get that opportunity, right? So life is a competition. I know some people aren't competitive and they don't see it like that, but I do. And I think that I got a lot of success in my life looking at things as I must acquire, I must win. I must and you're no different. You just don't want to admit it because you want to be the best.
Well, no, the thought process is the exact same way, but I wouldn't call that competitive. I would call that passive. Like again, when I
You're
think
passive.
no, I would call that passive. Like I see someone play at a place that I've never heard of, and I go, try and get in.
Yeah.
That's call that competition. I
Yeah.
call that
But
like
if you
branching.
get in there this Saturday night, then I don't, you know? So you are in essence winning that opportunity over me. I don't mind that you did it because I'm just going to keep trying, you know? But there's business is a game, business is a competition, and the music business is no different than any other business. Whether you sell cars or you sell mugs or you sell paintings, it's a game and it's a business, and you're trying to get every customer you can. And in my business, which is music, I'm trying to get every great gig that I can. So every person that is out there and I'm watching them, it's assisting with my growth. So even if somebody's really annoying, I'm going to keep them because they're really busy and I want to see what they're doing that I can, learn from and then hopefully grow my business even bigger.
Yes, that's yeah. I'm the exact same way. There's a little bit of differences. Again, I don't call that competitive. I just call that broadening my map. Like if someone else is there, like I see the post that they're playing this Saturday, I'm like, okay, cool. What's stopping me from uh looking for the bar manager and playing a gig down the road to that same spot, then to the next spot, to the next spot. I just call that, you know, I guess building the repertoire of like places I've played. I just see that as like following footsteps of someone else and building. my I guess resume of establishments. But the other thing is like for me, a handful of people that we know, um, if there's someone that is annoying, they are they are like maybe 2 arms length, maybe 3 arms length away, but like might keep an eye on them. May not have them on the friends list. If I find them annoying, like if I see them pop up on the For You page or something, I go, oh, that's a bar I never thought of. Let me see if I can.
Mm, yeah.
But if there's someone that's just straight up annoying,
That's fair. That's totally fair. Like I don't engage because we wouldn't get along, you know. Well, we'd probably be civil and everything, but and I would be civil. I'd be very nice, but like we wouldn't strike up a great friendship. But you know what? I have a lot of friends who have different opinions than me, and I know about them because they post them on the internet, and we're still great friends, you know.
it's it's the fake niceness that really gets me. Like, man, I'm because
No,
if it
you're
is
being
someone that I
civil.
don't like, I and I gotta fake being like I like you, but
But
it's like
maybe you could. There's still things about people you could like just because you don't agree with them.
no, if I flat out don't like, they know,
Uh,
they'll know. But it's like
yeah.
if we're in a public area, right? There's like a group of us, and this whole operation, and I don't like someone in this operation here. I just gotta be like,
Oh, that's
hey,
fine. That's your
hey,
prerogative.
hey, or like, hey, how's it going? Or just don't talk to them.
Yeah. Well, you could do that too.
It's it is awkward. Be like, oh, they come up to me talking to this.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I don't like everyone either.
But the people that I do talk to, I like to hopefully talk to a lot and or try to talk to a fair bit. Um, these are the people I like trust that I love. Just you know, see them at a show, them at one of my shows. Oh yeah, they're here. Stuff like that. Or it's
Yeah.
like if I
I
ask
love
you,
that
it's like,
feeling.
hey, if you're
Yeah.
free, come on out, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll definitely do that. Or oh no, I'm busy. I'll be like, oh, all good, bless.
Yeah. Oh
those,
yeah.
those are the I've heard this scenario called flat tire friend,
What's
which
that?
is
I never heard of that.
weird saying. Like basically, they're the ones that you call if you got a flat tire to come out,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, a couple of those.
asking
I'm
people
so
to the
lucky.
show are not flat tire friends. The homies. My method of approach is like I'm playing, coming to harass me.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I say. I was like, you come and harass me this. Like that's all I'll say. I'm like, hey man, I'd love for you to come to my show. It's like, come harass me. I dare you.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
And that's
we try to get out to support as much as we can. That's so important. Like to show your face and like be in the audience to show support to other artists. It's a huge thing. Like
100%.
anytime you're in town, I'm gonna try to be there.
Thank you. Um, I love that. When I started out, I was the one that was always doing that, and then I realized, like, man, I'm tired. Gas
Yeah.
is getting more expensive, right? I can't be everywhere at once, and then I kind of like stopped. But every time someone posted something, of course I would like it on social media to let them know, like, hey, I did see this.
Yeah.
Um, and then it's just like, man, I'm not going to anyone's shows, and I'm asking them to come to my shows. Like, what am I doing?
Oh, good. I'm so glad that you saw that. Yes, that's very introspective of you. And it's
It's
true. It's
yeah,
true.
it's
But I
because
mean,
like
you can't travel out of your town all the time to go see your friends because do you know how sacred a Friday night off is? Like I know you do. But a Friday night off is so sacred when you do music that I'm either seeing a show in my local area or I'm home with my husband, like doing what he wants to do.
here's the thing though. In both those, I can't relate.
I know.
Because like Fridays is like I got my open mic, and if I'm somewhere else on a Friday, someone's filling in for my open mic. So it's like no real time off on the Friday, and
Yeah,
basically
that's a
it's gotten to
great
the
gig
point
though.
I've just wired my brain to be like, I'm not playing.
Mhm.
I'm just
Oh,
what am I doing?
I yeah, it gets crazy though. In the summertime with our schedule, it's so crazy. Like we actually have a weekend off this weekend, and Matt and I are just like, what are we gonna do? Like, but if you have too much time off, you get very stir crazy because there's nothing more than I want to do than play. But I also have a husband who he lives his life around this as well. So anytime you have to be, I guess, when you get married, and I know you will, you'll find a lovely woman and you'll get married. You'll you will. And hopefully she supports you as much as my husband supports everything we do. And when you get a weekend off, you've really got to let them take the reins because they deserve to do whatever they want.
Oh, that's oh yeah, that's textbook dynamic. Like that's I definitely would if I have time off. Like what was it? I had a I actually have this Saturday free, and I'm actually going to a friend's show. He invited me out, and he said VIP tickets. I was like, bet, thank you, I'm coming to this.
That's great.
But I actually had a gig canceled for the first time at an establishment that I always play in Sackville. Um, so I got nothing. I got nothing, and I I was I went on a date and nothing happened.
Oh,
I just I wasn't after that date, but I was like Saturday now. Like my mind is like I
I know.
like
I know. The feeling.
you know
Yeah. I guess it's different when you're alone because like it's been a very, very long time since I've been alone. Like so it's hard for me to relate, but I'm trying to think of like how I would feel if I'm like home by myself. Like, yeah, it'd be a lot different. Like at least
take
I
the
always
piss out of it and just say, oh, can't relate. No.
yeah, no, I can't because I always have a buddy, you know.
Yeah, it's starting out when it comes to gigs like as press gigs start piling up more and more, which oh my god, this dude's busy. Then
Yeah.
like the start of the calendar year.
Oh yeah. Well, we're trying as a we'll say a the global family of musicians I play with. We agreed this year that we would slow it down. We were doing we're doing 2, 3 gigs a day. Like that's ridiculous.
That is a little
And it is like not often, right? But you'd have like one a month where you had like a two for a day. And we said we're not doing any low hanging fruit unless it's for charity or a fundraiser, but no low hanging fruit this year. We just can't. It burns you out. It destroys your voice. Like we're not, because low hanging fruit, like
oh
bad pay. Yeah, yeah. Because there is a market for that. And I don't, there are places who are going to pay less, and everyone has to cut their teeth. Um, but like there are like organizations doing like Chase the Ace, which garner a lot of money for the organizations, and they want people to play for free. Or there's some municipalities or like towns that are asking people to play for free, or like they won't even give you $50. Like I'm not doing that anymore. Unless it's for like a legitimate, like a benefit or a fundraiser. Like that's an important thing to give like that. But to play for like $50 or like for free, no.
surprised that we like everything like you're saying. I'm like, man, this is the older female version of me. What is going on here? Like
I, I
basically everything you said is like right on the damn nose, almost right on the damn nose of like my thought process on things, which is fair. I'm not saying like I'm so unique on my thought process. Well, there's sometimes I will address things genuine, but like um yeah, it's like finally someone gets it. Now, obviously, more like other people do get the stuff that I do, but they just go, such is life. But I'm like, man, you know,
Mm,
I gotta be semi vocal about it,
yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah. And well, it's like it's economics as well. Like the cheaper you play for it, you're bringing the prices of everything down for everyone else. It's like cheap labor. It's the ecosystem. Yeah.
I was yeah yeah no, my friends called it that, the ecosystem stage, and I was like, oh, that's a way to
Mm-hmm.
think about it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if you
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
then I
Yep.
always bring it on him as a joke because he's very well liked and got a great voice. A guitar player, but he played residence at a bar and said to them like, "Pay me more, I'll play longer." They did, on without question. But then he took minute breaks,
Oh,
and I'm like, "Dude, ecosystem of the wage here. You're just
yeah.
like throwing like wasting money for 40-minute breaks. You take like in a half-hour set."
Wow.
And he's like, "Shut up," and I'm like, "No, you shut up."
Well, that's probably why some of these like really bars or venues that have a really strong entertainment manager, they often have contracts, and in the contracts they will lay out your break schedule,
Oh yeah.
and it's for that reason, I think, because some people will take advantage of the break schedule.
His actually, because his mentor takes the same kind of breaks, and people don't like the fact that mentor takes those breaks either. But he's just so damn good. They just got to be
Mm,
like, you
yeah.
know, like yo, you.
Yeah, well,
For
that's the
me, it's like
privilege of
I take a
talent.
15-minute breather.
Yeah.
I said, we're gonna take a
uh
breather for 15. Don't go anywhere. We're here to like end of set. We're here till this time.
yeah.
Drink some water. Go outside, get some air. Go talk to people. How they're feeling.
Yeah,
And go back on. It's like I just want to play. Want to play.
I
I feel
know.
feel guilty taking. Right?
Yeah, like on a 3 hour gig we probably take 15 to 20 max, and on a 4 hour gig we're taking a solid half an hour.
I've yet to do 4 hour. Actually, I take that back. I did a 4 hour.
But
Um,
there's only two breaks. It's still only two breaks.
I did
So you
a
take a half an hour. Yeah.
I did a 4 hour last Saturday, and I did a 15. I played hour 15, hour 15. I did 45, 15, 30, and that brought me right to the end. I was
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. Yeah, we take for a 4 hour gig we take two extended breaks. We play music or whatever in the mid, but
On a Wolfville that was like you're playing 4 hours and you got 3 20 minutes. And I was like, it's like do like minimum a 1 hour set, and I was like, the math doesn't work out there.
I know.
You're left with 20 minutes left of the gig.
Oh, nothing is better, talking about time, nothing is better than like curating a set list that is like perfectly bang on. And you get to the last 5 minutes of the show and you're like, we got time for one more, and we're right there. Like I set list curation is like my specialty.
Like, yeah, I think that's enough songs. Like 34 songs. I'm like, yeah, I think that's enough. So then we just play the first hour, and it's like, how many songs? Damn, okay. All right. Gotta slow her down.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, we did 13 songs in an hour. It's like, bad. It's actually pretty damn good. I thought we were gonna get like 15 or something.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I don't think that.
13 songs in an hour. I like 16 songs in an hour. 13 songs. That's like for like
Yeah,
40
I
minutes.
used to get average like 15 an hour, but it's like, that's like, okay, we're extending a little bit of things. Oh, let's make that solo longer or something like that.
Oh
Or just have
yeah.
fun in the ending a little bit.
Yeah,
Um,
when you're doing solo acoustic or like duo acoustic, it's definitely you got to pack a lot more in there because there's way less breaks, like solo breaks and whatnot. Yeah, you can only strum the four
yeah, I can
chords
only
so many
strum a chord
times.
to start
Yeah,
like doing random
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Anybody got a harmonica or something?
That's something I gotta learn. I
I've been
have a harmonica.
learning.
I'm just like in all the notes.
Yeah, it's counterintuitive for me because I feel like to go up a scale, it should be like breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, but it's not. It's like breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. It's like not it's totally counterintuitive to what I want to do, what I think should be done. So it's yeah, but I'm definitely working on it because it definitely fills the space on a solo acoustic thing. Because it's just I'm not a great guitar player, like I'm mediocre, but when you're by yourself, you can't really do a lot of anything, you know?
I do flashy stuff like what I can do flashiness.
Like pull offs and hammer ons and stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
like
that's it.
one slide up, like a tone or something. But there's not, you know, I guess you could do looping and stuff, but
Oh no,
that'll be for my next life.
no, no looping. Oh
And then
man.
just sit there and kill the audience with your noodling all night.
Yeah, no, that's people who do that. I'm just very surprised. It's like no, like
There's
and
like,
there's
look at how amazing I am playing this pentatonic scale.
yeah, it's like how cool making my own band. Like there's a lot of us
some
that
some people are like
I
a little
know.
percussion in it. Some like
I've had
I've
a loop.
seen it be done good, but yeah,
I
it's
can.
uh it's right up there with the harmonizer pedal in
I've
my
I've used
disdain.
pedal before. It's fine, but it's like at that point, get a band.
No, it's not profitable though. Like
I know.
people who can loop properly, it really does enhance the show. Like for a solo acoustic, like I get it, you know.
Like, I've done it. I kind of lame. You're like, oh, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm just building this track right now, and then everyone's just like not paying. Dude, and I have a harmony pedal too. I sold my looper pedal, but I have a harmony pedal.
I know. I have yet to see it done with much like it's a hard thing to nail down to not sound like robotic.
The harmony.
The pedal, the
Yeah,
harmony
the harmony
pedal.
pedal is well, that's the thing. If they're robotic, they mean perfect.
No, it's the sound of it like it's
Oh
just the
yes,
sound that comes out. I'm just like, ugh.
yeah, yeah. Like I usually just have like it's not like real terminology for the harmony. It's called like octave, bass, lower, low, high, higher.
Like I have a because I bought one to try. I have the TC Helicon harmony singer maybe.
The GTX.
Oh my husband like I think my husband like turned me against it because I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. Listen to this. And I'm singing. I'm like, it's so beautiful. It's like, he's like, yeah, it's like a bunch of robot squirrels singing with you. And I was like, oh. So now I feel so self-conscious about it. And then now I can't stop hearing it also. So when people use it, some people I've heard use it like tactfully and it's not too much. And it does add some depth to the choruses that they play. But sometimes I'm like, oh my God. It's like very mechanical.
I I don't know. I don't know what I did with the plug. I've misplaced the plug. If I can find the plug or get a new plug in, I'd probably um, and I'd probably use it with Alex
Oh, for her to
because
sing harmony for herself?
yeah, I would just be like, I press it when there's a harmony in a song. I'll just be like, boop,
No.
yes.
Oh, you're
No,
such a good singer, though.
I did you say she is or me?
You are. You're such a good
Yeah,
singer. You
but the
could
thing is, like,
sing.
I overpower her. Like, she's come to me several times. Like, the people that go to see her, they complain every time we're singing. Like,
Don't you have like a compression or something you can put on the vocals so that
oh,
you're
the
not?
vocals are compressed. Yeah, it's just she's not singing loud.
Well, that'll come, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, until then, like, that's why. Oh, harmony pedal.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why, because like, oh, it will sound nice, and it's like
Well, let's see.
so cool, and it's like, oh, we
Let's
can hear you. It's like, oh, And then it's like the times that I gotta sing, it's like then I can sing. Like genuinely only have to sing like maybe like a few like "Look Like You Love Me," um, which is just a duet. I sing Riley Green's part, and then "Hope You're Happy Now," and which is Riley Pearson's Bryce. I sing Bryce's
Mhm.
part.
Oh yeah. I'm such a harmony like freakazoid. Like I just if there's two good singers, like I want to hear them sing in harmony. Like, but
It
I get your point. Like I see your trouble.
tried several times. It just like every time we try, because I'll practice and I'll sing the harmonies in the car, right? And it's just it comes to practicing how loud I put her, keep looping.
Yeah, I get it. I've definitely sang with people where I'm like, man, I'm having a hard time fitting in here. Like
The
it
big
would
one
be
because
better if
there's
I just shut up.
yeah 100%.
I get it.
There's people that it's like when I did Jamming Through the Night, right? Jacob sang loud, right? Took him a bit to get loud. Then I would just come in with a harmony, right?
Hmm.
Come in with the lyrics to a song, and I'm like, maybe we should put a harmony right, and then I would
Hmm.
sing it out. And I'd be like, okay, give me the headphones, and I'd sing it. That's,
Hmm.
and then we just do it live. Great because I had someone to match with.
Hmm.
I could easily hear both of us at the same time. And of course, my inside voice wasn't like blanketing enough for everything, so I actually could hear everything nicely. But it's just like when someone's quiet, it's like, man,
Hmm.
I'm overpowering. I gotta like shut up.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
So it gets louder and getting there.
Yeah.
Louder, it's like, oh,
Mm. Yeah. I can totally relate. I can totally relate with that because it's when you have a tone and a texture of vocal like hers, if you sometimes when you try to project, you lose that texture. And that's what she like that's what she's known for is that literally her voice is captivating for people. And if she is working on getting louder, she might lose that sound when she's hearing it back. And then, but it'll come, it will come. I love her voice. I think she's going to be a star.
I think it's just the fact like she had too much like loud, kind of calming down. Oh, dude, calm up. Like you need to get loud.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't want to talk about her too much when she's not here, but
No, oh, we tell her
I
all the time. We just go sing
I
louder.
love her. Yeah. I love her. I love her.
No, she's great. Oh, when her again? When do we? Yeah, all the gigs that I've gotten for her.
You're the manager. I know you don't like that word, but
I'm the
someone,
agent.
well, same difference.
Oh, there's so much, man. I'm not saying that I hate it or I regret it. It's just like,
Oh,
and
it's a lot when you got a
it
full
comes
time
back to
job.
like, man, there was nothing like 5 years ago. I think that from time to time, like every time like August comes around, I wasn't doing any of this 5 years ago.
Oh, I know. I think about that a lot too. But like, wow, all this work and now I'm finally playing all that I want. It's great. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. My cousin Kim Albert, she was like in PEI. She went to Nashville. I remember like she's probably maybe 8 years older than me or something, maybe 10. She went to Nashville when I was just a kid, and she like did the thing. She made the record. She made the music video. Like, I was just like, oh my god. And then but she came back to PEI, and then I think I'm not sure she's a realtor or something. She's got some professional job now, but she still gigs, right? And I remember kind of growing up watching her just like gig all the time. Like she'd be at the Legion, be Kim Albert and Faces at Legion, or she'd just be playing everywhere. And she's incredible, Kim. Great voice, great stage presence. She's like a true leader, front woman of a band. She's can captivate the audience. And I was like, man, someday, someday I'm gonna get up there and play too. So, I didn't go to Nashville or anything, but like I'm doing exactly what I wanted to, just like, you know, when I was a little younger and I didn't have the guts, I guess.
uh, yeah, yeah. Have. I like to say I don't have the guts either.
You
Um,
don't have any fear. Are you kidding me? You're so
Fear?
tenacious.
Oh man, I
No.
sing with my eyes closed.
Oh, we all do.
That's fear. I sing with my goddamn eyes closed.
I'm just trying not to forget the lyrics. Or like sometimes you have to
Oh,
close your
basically
eyes
like
to
you close your
really
eyes and you're like
feel it.
mental scripting stuff.
Yeah, but it's so much better if you look at the audience.
Yeah, it's just like I don't want to audience, man.
Oh, it's so important. I'm
I
not perfect at it, but I know it's a better show if you're like in it with them.
oh okay. I'm gonna show you like why I always majority sing with my eyes closed a little bit. I'll show you photos here of when Darcy Walsh took the photos of the after party.
Yeah.
So my eyes are closed or they're open.
You
What are you
look
gonna get?
crazed.
Oh,
Well,
they're either like this. I don't know how big I am on your screen, but they're either like this when like this.
we'll have to see.
Yeah, and I can't control that. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You'll look and you're gonna have like you're gonna like piss yourself laughing.
Well, I look forward to that. I know I've had over the years, I've had a lot of terrible photos taken of me as well. And I'm
Oh,
like,
these weren't even terrible photos. These were like really good, like iconic photos too. Like they're really
oh,
nice.
well,
And then
mine
it's
are
just
not.
like, God damn.
Oh man, there's always cameras around.
Oh yeah. Well, we knew Darcy was gonna be filming, and like the filming aspect looks nice. You know, just 1 minute snippets that we throw on to be like, oh, send us links of stuff, right?
Hmm.
But just catching me. There's one that I actually look normal in. My eyes just look like this. One. But then everything else, they're either like this, or like I was singing and I'm looking like this. So they look closed, or I'm just
Yeah.
wide
Oh, well, I
eyed.
look forward to seeing them.
Oh.
My legs are killing me. I gotta get rolling here.
Yeah, no, I
You have a
think
nice comfy gaming chair, but I'm in a like a $10 Walmart
I'm
special.
in a $50 ergonomic chair. It's missing a screw.
Oh, mine's
That's why it's
brutal.
creaking all the time. But
Well, this was wonderful. I really appreciated this.
yeah, I mean, oh, hour 19. Goddamn.
This is the long form podcast.
I think you have taken the well. I'll have to cut out the times you hung up, but I think you're probably gonna take the first place for the longest now, for the longest
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah, I think the other one's like 3 hour 15.
Oh, who was that with?
Michael Ball.
Okay. I was looking through on my drive to Halifax today. I listened to a couple. That's how I knew pop music was your first. And I listened to a couple of them, and I looked at his, but I listened to your most recent with Hornell.
Daniel, yes.
Yeah, and Robert Campbell. I was like just about done with that one.
Oh,
Like I was
day
looking
one,
for,
man. Oh,
yeah, yeah. So I
that was great. I
listened.
was so nerve wracked on that one.
Well, you picked like a vet. You did a
Yeah,
great job.
yeah.
And it was very interesting because I always see his posts, and I did his songwriters. They had like well, I think it was his. Now I'm second guessing myself.
Songwriters from Here and Away. That's his brand. Yeah.
Yeah, but I did. They used to have sessions, Zoom sessions. Yeah, okay, I did. Then it was that years ago now, like 2 years ago, like right in the thick of, or maybe three, right in the thick of COVID or whatever. Um, but I didn't know much about him, right? Because people don't talk. You don't get to know people just with posting posters and here and there. So it was really interesting to hear his history. So I
He's
love podcasts. I'm always listening to them. I'm never
not
alone.
mysterious at all. Like all you got to do is he might seem mysterious, you know, like because you look stoic or
Everyone
something,
is. No,
but
everyone is.
just ask him. He just goes on and gives you perfect, well worded answers. Like,
Mm,
yeah, no, like
yeah.
when I first met him, I was like, this dude looks stoic as hell. He doesn't tell anybody a damn thing.
No, it was a great interview. I appreciate I liked it. And it was fun being on with you.
Thank you very much. I'm glad I get to actually like talk with people. Like that was the main gimmick. And I want to circle back here, and I want to say probably one of my biggest supporters for this would have been Sean McKenna.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
out of nowhere, out of all places, messaged Instagram. After like maybe this during like season one stuff. So like, hey man, keep it going. I love what you're doing.
Oh,
And I was first thinking
that's
like, wow, on Instagram.
he was a master of building people up. He was just such a cool guy.
He was like thought about it though. When I first shared my thought about it, this was like four,
Hmm.
and I made a post about it saying like I'm gonna try this, and he goes like I've seen it happen before and I've seen it fail before, but let's see what you can do. And I was like,
Yeah.
thanks.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do, and it's these are people that I know or people that I've recently met, right? I
Hmm.
consider you a recent because it's only been years and a month.
Yeah, we don't see each other all the time,
No,
so it's not like we've had a lot of time
no,
to get
but
to know.
I mean, I was probably one of the first few that I met. There's again, back of the names. There's even a few times out in New Brunswick doing
Hmm.
episode 3, episode oh, I don't whatever one Darren Robertson.
Hmm.
Um, it's the most do, which is
That's
happy about
good.
happy about. But it's always good to like these are people that I've recently met, or these are people that I've just been sitting on a friendship for like years at this point. I mean, not even full 5 years. Um, and then it just put the business aside, and it's actual conversation. Like obviously we're talking about music. That was the main goal. It's like you got to be a singer
Hmm.
songwriter, you got to be savvy in the recording studio, um, or you're a clientele of bedroom studios. Like that was basically my gimmick. Or you just like a lot of gear and you're
Yeah.
but it's nice. Like doing this, I actually I did open mic at special episode, and this was I've like, passing. I never talked to them. Finally get to like talk and understand what they're about, and it's like, damn, these guys are cool. Like if I didn't know Ty's Crookshanks open mic, uh, I probably would have never got the information out of him that he's George Canyon's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have never known that.
I almost listened to that one today because I was like, that's an interesting title. I'll
That
have to
was
listen to it tomorrow.
oh man, that was that felt like putting in a request for PTO. Doing that. It was,
Yeah.
hey, Noah, we should totally do this. And he's like, okay, talk to Carolyn as well. And I was like, hey, Carolyn, I want to do this. And then it's just like, okay, next month. And I'm like, oh my God, okay. Like, okay, fine, we'll do it next month. Then I'll build the hype a whole month straight. But
Ah,
there, that one was nerve wracking. There was like, I think I got half the people in that room,
yeah.
19,
Jeez, that's incredible.
and that wasn't even half. I think the
Yeah.
halfway mark was like 39, 40.
39 people at an open mic? Oh my God.
40 people is a slow night for that one once a month.
Jesus.
Noah's open
That's,
mics a slow night like his Monday open mic
wow. That's a totally different world. That's crazy.
different. He got ridiculous loss. I told him that. I was like, it's that's the method. You basically set it up is incentivize your open mic. Tell me you sign up when I say the sign up happens, then
Hmm.
you play. Just show up, you're at the very bottom, right? So
Yeah.
it's basically like, oh boy, Monday,
Got to get
2 p.m.
there.
I want
Got
to
to get
play.
there.
Let's go. And it's
Yeah.
like the once a month open mic Wednesday nights, which is actually 27th, um, opens it up a day prior. It's like, okay, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Wants to play?
Yeah.
It's like 50 people.
Wow. That's quite something.
Yeah, no, he's set it up, and also on top of that, he's a editor for the competition played. So obviously he gets around with knowing everybody, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, guy, and I was really really thankful that I got to talk to him because motherfucker, and I get this busy motherfucker on my podcast.
Yeah.
But there's a list. There's still a list of busy motherfuckers I gotta get on.
Well,
No,
I wish you all the best.
thank you very much. I will be taking a break though when it's more time. Just
Yeah. Well,
I'm
that'd be
gonna go
important.
dark, but at the same time, be on the grid completely.
Well, just stockpile.
I can only be a place at a time.
I know. I hear
That's
you.
it.
Like
Someone's
trying
like,
to
"Hey,
keep
wanna
up
come
with
hang out?"
social
No.
media. I know. Yes, you can, and we can do it at this venue at this time.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I play that night. You can come to the show.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is like now. It's not even tour time yet, and I'm like, oh, I'm playing that night.
Oh,
Oh, I'm playing that night. So
that's what you wanted.
yeah, even some booking managers that finally get back to me, they go like, "Do you want this date?"
Yeah.
Can't. I'm here. And okay, what about this date? Can't. I'm here. They're like, damn.
Yeah.
And that actually happened.
Pick one of these available dates.
Yeah, it's like I got this day available, and she's like, okay, super far out. I hear calendar flipping.
No. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate this, and it was fun.
Yes, thank you. I was like Matt to show pop up here.
No, he's practicing fiddle, which he does for like 3 hours a night. He's yeah,
Does
he's
he?
different.
I know you tap dances stories. Just add quickly. You ever tap dance and fiddle play at the same time?
For him? For
Like,
Matt?
do you tap dance while he fiddle plays? He's like, hey, I got this
Mm-mm.
song like mastered out. You want to tap dance to it?
Mm-mm. No, no, he's not. He doesn't play fast enough yet.
Someday.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, he will. Because this dude is like, yeah, you don't. People, he's a rare breed. He's very disciplined and dedicated. Yeah,
I'll just be waiting on social media for the Watson tap dance violin duo.
I mean, I can play like fiddle, like guitar, chording music. So we go to jams all the time, and he's doing his best to get up to speed because he's my fiddler in waiting. When he's ready, he'll join the band.
Yeah, no, for like Band River, Gypsy River, or just
Band River, basically. But I mean, if there's a cool friggin' song, I mean, we're in Nova Scotia, so everyone, like, if there's a fiddle in the room, you know, it takes precedence.
a little trad duo wouldn't hurt either.
Oh, I would do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just occasionally be like, all right, watch out, gang, watch this. Tap dance time.
That's what it is.
Oh, man.
Triple threat.
Did you say triple threat? Oh, man.